Starting any second now. Wait until it says it's good. Come on. Come on, tell me you've connected. There we go. Everything's looking good on YouTube. Let's check them both out, see how everything looks. Great, good start. Twitch is running. YouTube is running. There we go. I guess I don't need to do that if I'm just going to pause it. Alright. There we go. Which means oh dear. Which means I am live. Oh, come on. There we go. So hello to all viewers. Let me bring the game audio back up so you can just hear me and background noise. I know I'm starting a little bit late. By that I mean like almost a half hour late. But if I'm being honest, I almost just didn't end up doing one today because I have a bit of a headache. But I really wanted to play Dragon Age Origins. It's been a while since I got to play this for myself. I recently finished a run where I played through the entire game basically for Noodle. Now I want to do my own run. Again, it's been a while. So let's do my character. Let's get this bread. Yes, there is bread in Thedas. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threndes, bread in the... I didn't say anus, I said Thedas.
The chantry teaches us.
It's in the title
of
the stream.
Of men which brought the darkspawn into
land
our world.
Of Dragon Age.
The mages had sought
yes, bread
to
in the anus.
usurp heaven.
That is the millennial way.
But instead,
oh wait,
destroyed it.
It needs to have avocado on it first. It's the only way we're doing this millennial style.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Alright.
They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn.
I heard anus. Maybe this thread just makes me think of assholes. I wonder why. Is it because you're here?
They became a blight.
Or is it the face?
Could be the face. And relentless.
So, summary. A bunch of mages from afar. That could be it.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall.
Yeah, because they live underground.
And from the deep roads, the dark
mages went to heaven to try and find God,
and again,
and came back as horrifying monsters.
Annihilation.
And the dwarves have to deal with the most because they primarily live underground. The game is pretty loud in comparison to you. Oh, I should probably do something about that. Let's bring this down quite a bit more.
Came.
Alright,
men and women from every race.
How is that by
warriors
comparison?
And mages,
They're always just go into the game audio and do it then.
The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
Okay, awesome. I dropped its volume by an extra 3 decibels, so that should help. The Grey Wardens are equal opportunity recruiters. They'll take anyone, as long as they're willing to give their life to end the Darkspawn. I also need to minimize this. Really? It's alright. I need to be able to make sure the game is actually on screen, because we had a problem with that during...
Since that victory,
and
we have kept
Star Wars Battlefront.
We have watched and
but
waited
also, I
for
need
the
to be able to see
return.
both chats. You never know when
but
someone might
those
show
who
up
once
and
called us heroes
need to be banned
have
from
forgotten.
YouTube.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Well, they have some reasons for ignoring you. Some people have some reasons for ignoring you. And most of those reasons are they're stupid and don't want to change. Bye-bye.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
It's another
Maker,
light.
help us all.
You know, calling like a deity the Maker makes more sense to me than God. but maybe that's just me. So we're gonna go with my standard build. Somebody once asked, because they're really into this game, asked me to what was my first run and what I would call like my Grey Warden whenever I play. And honestly, my typical build is Dwarven Warrior Noble, because that was my first run, and honestly, I kind of like it, and I like how I played her. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do female Dwarf Warrior. Let's see here. No, I think that was the face I went with. Yeah, there we go. What hair do we have to choose from? There's not really a lot of customization I want to do. I usually only focus on hair, and then that's it. Hi, Darth. Hey, Sandy Lee. Just playing some Dragon Age Origins. Is that what I want? This is going to be the only thing I customize. I want it to be a fit. Kind of like the messy hair. Messy hair works. Ginger? Yeah, let's go full ginger. Why not? Alright, there we go. I guess we're going to be Thedas I. Because I don't actually care about the name. So, as a warrior, I'm not going to spend the time reading all of these stats to you guys. It's strength, dex, will, power, magic, cunning, gone. Strength is strength. Constitution is how much damage you can take. Dex is being able to hit, which I think is regulated dodge. Oh, sorry, being able to dodge. Higher dexterity makes it harder for people to hit you. It also makes it easier to hit with other weapons. Willpower is stamina and mana. Magic is your magic powers. What does it do for non-mage people? It improves your effectiveness of potions. Helpful. Cunning is important for us because we need it for speechifying. But more importantly, we're going to do that. We're going to do 1 point cunning for now, because I'm much more interested in con and strength. Alright, and yeah, we can grab that at the start, because cunning is very important. Now, we are a warrior. I don't like that, because that's not how I play. I play with two-handed weapons. I prefer giant weapons that are the same size as my character. Pommel Strike is a stunning blow. Mighty Blow just hits real hard. Or we can take Precise Striking. Powerful. Greater health, reduced fatigue. Yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to do Powerful and Pommel Strike. Actually. Oh, we can't take Threaten yet? Alright, yes, we're going Powerful and Pommel Strike. Oh, man. Alright, let's move forward. Pause the game. Space is yours to your party.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of 2 known remaining dwarven cities in the world.
Our House Iduken is
Orzammar
currently
was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles.
Yeah, the dwarf. I really enjoy the dwarf.
The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion.
Yep. Darkspawn suck.
Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles.
Which helps no one.
Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount.
Yeah.
You are the second child of King Endrin of House Iduken, the 9th Iduken ruler elected by the noble assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
I mean, if you want, I could be less dressed.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
I don't... Game really wants to push sword and shield, but no. Let them see me as a warrior. Better safe than sorry. Shield me. Let them see me as a warrior.
As opposed to the paragon of beauty.
I mean, I don't really fit that now, do I? You, my friend, are ridiculous. Oh, actually, yeah. Close the door. I'll show you a paragon of beauty.
Don't you remember how this game goes? I get undressed, then one of your brothers or cousins appears and thrashes me. I'll take my chances somewhere outside the palace if you don't mind.
You know,
Perhaps
that's fair.
after the feast. Well,
Let's give
thoughts
that
for
a
later,
shot.
I suppose. Moving on to the business at hand.
There's business
The
in
king
here?
expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
So I just started listening. What's going on? Oh, I was flirting with my... I think he's my right-hand man, kind of. Naked whipping. I mean, probably. Probably. But I wouldn't be doing the whipping. I'd probably be... I feel like in this way this game goes, my character is supposedly naked in bed waiting for him to get undressed, and then my family members come in and start beating the crap out of him while he is naked. And I'd probably just watch. We have a weird sex life in Dwarf Town. Orzammar. Now, what if my brothers? The art of ruling is hardly boring.
If you say so. Listening to 100 lords.
Well, that's because you're not a
neighbors use
dwarf.
the same
Serious?
underhanded tactics they themselves
Cyrus?
employ would
Serious?
tire on
Serious?
me after about a
Serious?
minute.
Serious?
Still, there are other excitements. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter.
I'm gonna
Lord
try something.
Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor.
Ugh. How about no? Try to tell him I have all the man I need. Could use a little sweeping off my feet. Perhaps I'll go win the provings myself. Yeah. You know who's gonna sweep me off my feet? Me.
Win the proving in your own honor. That would be most interesting.
Yeah.
Shall we then?
I'm fascinating. Yeah, let's head over. It's okay. I've been told my name is hard for people who don't have English. So what is my
With you
first
as
language?
always,
Oh,
lady. The day is
moron.
ours until the feast.
well, actually, if we're being fully honest with my upbringing, I think my first language is redneck. Really, Cat? Your first language is asshole. It's feline, so... What the fuck? What? Vestments of the Seer? Oh, apparently I've done all the DLCs. Well. Oh, wait. Yes, Cyrus? Oh, wait. Why do I have Sash of Forbidden Secrets? None of that is helpful to me. So, skilled maneuvering, I guess. I don't have any weapons I can use. Neat. Anyway, Crystal. What's Crystal do? Contains the image of the city of Orzammar. Does it? Is that what it contains? Sure. It's in my chest. Ah. Finally, a weapon I actually want to fucking use. A maul. Beautiful. Get rid of Shield Bash. I have Pummel Strike, which is basically the same thing. Bust of my daddy. King Endrin Iduken. If people want me to read any of these codex stuff, let me know. There is a lot of them, though. And I'm probably just going to do what I did with Mass Effect, which is not read them. Oh. Book. Oh, look, Chapter 1 of Orzammar's history. I'm going to get all the codexes I can because it gives me experience. Good. Good. We wouldn't want trouble. Yeah, let's go to the Trinity room. Never mind. I don't have lockpick because I'm not a rogue. And neither is my man meat.
I'm so sorry.
Was that?
Shall be done.
Hi. What are you doing in my brother's room? Random woman. Oh, a letter. A letter from Rika. I hit spacebar apparently. Who are you? What are you doing in my brother's room?
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
What are you doing in my brother's quarters?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lady Iduken's honor.
My
Yes,
honor.
Of course. It was presumptuous of me
You're
to think that he would
castless.
return to... I am
Real
sorry.
hopeful, huh?
I will show myself out. With your leave, my lady.
Go or stay. I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
Yeah, yeah. Why is Ballin getting with castless? They have more to gain from it than we do. So, for those who don't know, the way Dwarven Society works in Dragon Age Origins is when you have a child, let's say, this is a bad example with us. Well, actually, no, this is a pretty good example. He is warrior caste. I am, I guess, noble caste at this point. I think that is what I count as is noble. So if we have a baby, if it's a girl, that girl is immediately a noble caste, like myself. If we have a boy, he is warrior caste, because that is who the father was. There are those who are casteless, which are considered outcasts and less than dirt in Dwarven society, which is what she was because she had the brand directly below her eye. Now, in order for her to get out of castelessness, you basically can't.
Good day, Lady Iduka.
But
I am at your service.
if she has a son with a from a noble, that son automatically becomes a noble, and then that son has to come up to noblehood, and usually they bring the mother up with the son and kind of just keep her out of the spotlight, but she still gets to live the lavish life of being a noble just out of the spotlight, which is better than being treated like a dirty homeless person. Worse than a dirty homeless person. Because, like, we try to ignore homeless people.
Now?
They actively
doubt we can escape
hurt
to see
these
the
people.
provings once we're inside.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Let's go see the provings first.
I can't wait to see who's fighting today.
Which I have issues with how the Dwarven Society works with the castless, but that's Lady Idukan here probably doesn't. Probably because it's really hard to hate something that you are on top of. Yeah, life in
Your
Orzammar.
father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the dining
Oh
hall
yes, this
during
will
the
whoop.
celebrations.
Yes, I'm not going that way.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do.
What's going on?
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lady Idukan, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Idukan, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What's going on here?
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
Woo, play Johnny Guitar. You know, Tougher? You know what? You know what? You know, fuck you. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... You think you've got me, but how the fuck? There it is. You know what? Not Peggy Lee. Crap, he's banning me. Just gotta turn it down a bunch since she's really fucking loud.
Play the guitar,
There you go.
play it again.
There's Johnny Guitar for you, buddy. You asked.
Johnny.
This is your fault.
Maybe
what does it say?
It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
but you're so warm.
Yeah, bet you didn't expect that, did you, Toughman? Tell me what it says, Scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised to paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors.
Johnny
Paragons start off as men.
This is such a bad version of it, too.
play it again.
Why is he so angry?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaper and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
It's true.
What if you're
Scholar is right.
blue?
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduka?
I know.
Truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say
Oh
so.
god, what is this? It's called Johnny
I shall
Guitar
respect
from
you.
Fallout New Vegas, and that's all we need to hear about that. It is... It's
Fool has
Tuffman's
no
fault.
idea
Blame
how
him.
weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lady?
What do you think, Scholar?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
That becomes fair. This went from background noise to my primary concern, and for no good reason. Blame Tuffer. It's not my fault. Hear that, Grom? Do the prudent
How do
thing.
you want it done?
Make sure everyone knows why.
Understood.
You've shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday
Like a
I
little
hope
woman?
to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Good luck
Word
with
has
that.
been sent. He won't live past the hour.
Oh,
You've
amazing.
shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Great. Great. Carry on with your work, Scholar.
Of course, I have much to document and organize.
Very good.
Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
Anyway. What's going on with the merchants? What do you got?
The finest in home decorations!
I don't have a home.
My lord,
my friend. Enjoying
dyed
the
with the
festivities
finest
so far.
saffron and indigo. And embroidered
Oh, they're
by
both
skilled
nobles.
elven
Alright.
tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Iduken himself wearing
Hi.
a robe made of something.
What are you?
My
What are you
lady
selling?
Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth.
I mean,
May
you're
I show
in
you
the
my
diamond
wares?
quarter, so cat, go to bed. Of course.
Please, look as you will.
That's why I'm here. I also have things to get rid of. Have that, that. Lady Hydukin. Iduken. Why don't you have to finish off with the merchant shit first? You'll see. Cat. I will eat you. I will. Increases monetary gain. Why? Anyway, what do you sell? Noble clothing. There's literally no difference between any of these, and yet they're all selling for way too much. Oh, and you sell shiny rocks. You suck. Bye-bye. Oh, it doesn't show it here? Oh, man. Does it show if I go like this? Dwarf Noble? No. Alright, I'll be right back. My cat needs to die. My wife wanted me to make sure that all of you were informed that I don't actually murder my cat. I just get him very wet. Let's see here. Here we go. Iduken. That is the name of the family that I'm a part of. I am the second of 3 children in House Iduken. I'm also the only daughter. Oh, there's my brothers. This is going to go well. Sup, bros?
Our trust follow, big sister.
How
surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Oh, aren't
Duty
you?
requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today.
Wasn't I also
Have you
supposed to
so
attend the
little
proving?
respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Do you have so
Lord
little respect
Harrowmont
for
told me
my
you wouldn't be needed
anus?
For hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
If you ask
Yes, Your
anything of
Highness.
me, you're asking it of him too. Treat him with more respect. Don't speak to Gorham like that.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do
Back
as
to the
I
kitchen,
say.
wench. I have you know, I am noble caste. That is not how it works. They are not sexist as much in this society. If there are women in the warrior caste and the smithing caste, it just he's a little too up in his fucking head about the noble bitch. He bark orders. I'm sure I'll care someday.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna
Why
take
you're
charge after
seeking
you.
commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
Well, I mean
That's
that's
a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
Yeah.
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon
Which
those
was
who
that?
need it.
I didn't hear
Now,
any
you
wisdom.
Get to the feast.
I just heard you being a cunt. Yes, brother. I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you?
I'm a dwarf.
When I'm king, I will help you get over that.
Good luck.
Come, Balin.
Oh. Apparently my other brother.
Fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Yeah. It's my day, not his. Perhaps the king will calm him down.
We can only hope. Perhaps we should get going.
Anyway, armor merchant, you got something better to sell?
My Lady Iduken. Nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor. But if you wish something made...
You know very well House Iduken has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
Show me your wares.
You honor me, Your Highness.
Is this better? Nope. It's literally... Oh! Your boots are better than mine. Why? They're also more expensive. I can't afford them. Ooh. I do need that. Is this better? Oh, I can't wear any of this, right?
Look at this.
Well, there we go.
Darling. It rivals even the work of the Paragon Smith herself.
It does
Nonsense, woman. Your words bring shame upon
What about that one?
not. Marty and Telly.
I doubt.
Hi.
Greetings, my lady. May I say you look striking today. Is this your paramour? He wears both his vambraces, unmarried and eligible.
I'm flattered, ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
I mean, that's still a
Warrior
step.
caste isn't bad.
Still a step
Kelly,
up.
We didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're right. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, so they're literally just looking for nobles to doink and hope for sons. Are you two merchants of some kind?
Not exactly, my lady.
They're selling a ware.
My lady.
This is very
If a man
specific
takes his
wares.
caste from his father, they hope to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
We certainly could use more swords in House Iduken. Yeah, I bet they do. We could certainly use more Iduken swords.
Then perhaps you'd tell your brothers to come say hello?
Oh, good luck with that.
Mind your manners.
I'll think about it.
My lady is kind and generous beyond her
Maybe you
duty.
can calm down my older brother. He's a little bit of a loudmouth. Barrels.
As you say.
What's in the barrel? Oh, look, leather boots, a dagger, and a short bow. Okay. You got nothing?
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
No. Weapons?
Greetings, my lady.
Do you have a better hammer?
I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
I'm not
Yet
doinking you.
dare now.
Hey, Gorm. Well, try to be more friendly.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
Spit it out.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
That poor messenger was probably fine. Trian's just a twat. Here we are. Let me see the dagger.
Here it is, Your Highness.
Goddamn.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
Yeah, I don't use daggers.
Honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art.
I see.
I wish to bless the lady's first command and hope that someday, when she rules, she will wear it.
Oh, well.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin...
Why?
Whispers indeed.
Oh, right,
It's a
because
princely
Trian's
gift.
a prick.
If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message.
Oh,
or
no.
the right one, depending on your view.
Yeah, let's, I'll take the dagger. Let's send the right
You
message.
bring uncountable
Trian
honor.
be damned.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
Yeah, well, if you'll notice, I have a giant fucking hammer on my back. Not really, well, that is a pretty... It does electrical damage. That is a nice dagger. but I use a giant fucking hammer. So, good try. Why did all the music stop? Magic merchant? Why would we...
Oh, Lady I
Hi.
Here, in my booth.
Dwarfs can't do magic.
So...
Oh, like magic.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days.
It's because I'm the paragon of beauty.
Child, never able to just blend in.
The fuck? He's had a mustache here. I'm what the ancestors made me.
As are we all.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Anyway, dwarf noble, weapon merchant, royal guard. Let's just go. Hi.
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena?
Yes, I intend to. I was considering it. Let's go with that.
We have been charged with the task
the red
of
hair.
escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner.
What?
The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
I have you. Huh? Wait. Where's Ray? Who's Ray? Oh, and Ray went. That's fair. You will please my father. Why?
I did mention the merchants that
Is Darthar being Ray? I've not met Ray enough to do that.
And quite a few were turned away. Your father.
Just because we both slept with Tougher doesn't mean we both are the same person sometimes. I grew wary of these merchants. This is silly, but I will comply. I grew wary of these merchants.
Will we be leaving then?
Yeah, let's go.
We are at your command.
This is going to be difficult fights because the provings. Let's see what we got. Neat. These guys are real good at what they do, that's for sure. Anyway, Proving Master. Hi.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here.
Aren't I supposed to be here because it's
come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
No, I've come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then
honor her by doing as she says. Lady Iduken will fight in this
That
proving.
works too. I was going to say, then what more honor is there to try to beat me? Honor today warriors by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your right.
Damn right it is.
Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings.
Yeah.
Held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Iduken. I give you the Lady Iduken herself.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your first match?
I mean, probably. Let's go.
And let us begin.
All right, who the hell am I beating the crap out of?
This is a glory proving.
I feel like we have to listen to him saying that every time. And there's
for the
more than
honor
one fight.
of House Iduken.
Yeah, It's
Lady Iduken will fight Elair Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
Bimo?
You honor me with this match.
I'll honor you with a hammer to the head, too. I'll honor you upside the head. Ha! Be on your guard.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
It was tempting.
Fight!
It was very tempting. Why is it not? There we go. Bonk! On the ground, boy. Bam! No. Lay down now. Bonk. You do no damage, kid. I was expecting a challenge. Weak sauce.
The winner is Lady Iduken.
Yeah, just one of us can actually deal damage. Next. Oh, hold on. First I gotta... Hi.
That was quite a fight.
Yeah.
Elair Bimo is no slouch.
Worst game of
hammer.
Whack-A-Dwarf.
Are you ready for your next opponent?
I mean, you don't usually have the dwarves hitting back, but fair enough. Yeah, let's just do this.
Let us go. This is a glory
Proving. Under the watchful eyes of the paragons. Blah, blah.
For the honor of House Iduken.
You ever say anything else?
Lady Iduken will fight
Adal
Helmi.
Oh, she's pretty great.
Daughter of Lady Helmi.
You are my inspiration, Your Highness, and to all of us who follow your example and live by the sword.
Thank you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
You might actually be a challenge. On the ground. Bam! I hit very hard. Have you? She hasn't done damage yet. She can't hit me. Alright, lay down. I didn't... Oh, I've taken 2 damage, apparently. Oh, you guys can't see my health bar. That'll be a problem. I wonder if there's anything... There's the map. Fuck it. Putting down here. Hold on. There's just one more thing I gotta do. I could never find the button. They're probably throwing the fight since you're royalty in touch. You'd think. It's very possible. But also, I don't think that's actually a dwarven... Like, that's, I don't think they actually would. Like, being able to beat me would be a great honor to both of us, technically, according to the provings.
Sir Blackstone is your next opponent.
My
Are you ready to
armor
face him?
is clipping a little bit. I am.
Then let us begin. This
My
is
shoulder.
a glory proving. Fought under the watchful eyes of the
Paragons of Orzammar for the honor of House Aducan.
House Iducan.
Press V for VATS. I
Lady Iducan will fight
I can't
Sir
bring up
Blackstone.
VATS on YouTube and have it be as effective here.
This is your education. Try to learn as you bleed.
Oh, I'm gonna put you down real good. Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
It's the honorable way of saying get stuffed. Come on then. Lay down, old man. Oh, there you go. Bam.
Quickly, we must fight.
Bam. Are you? Oh, there's a hit. That's a good lad. Lay down. Boop. Bonk.
Our skill has won the day.
The winner is Lady Iducan.
I also have a really high con and strength, so I feel like those go hand in hand. They also automatically give you a fairly high dex because they expect you to be using a shield and sword, which requires dex and strength. And,
Well done.
No.
You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble like
Well, they can't match this
Brandon
noble
Ivo
Iducan.
is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
I'm ready to fight.
Of course.
Trying to do this as a rogue would
is
probably be a lot harder.
Fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar.
Because you're much
For
more
the
squishy.
honor of House Iducan.
Blah, blah, blah. Who am I facing?
It is down to just 2
Oh, wait, he already told me
warriors
the name.
with backbones
And
of
I
stone and
didn't
wheels
listen.
of iron. They have defeated
Go me.
all others this day.
As have I.
Lady Iducan will
Friendlin
fight
Ivo.
Friendlin Ivo.
Sup,
second
bruh?
son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
May you be his stone.
First warrior to
I
fall
might as
is
well give him
vanquished.
some level of
The
honor before I
victor
kick
is
his
champion.
face in.
Fight!
Lay down, old man. Bap!
Have you no concern for your own
Bap!
existence?
Man, you just can't do anything. Alright, lay down. I took some damage that time. That's a shame. Can I level up? How far am I away from leveling up? A distance. I am a good distance away from leveling
Winner
up.
is Lady
That's fair.
Iducan.
Well, that was a right thrashing. Next.
Congratulations. Brandon Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen.
Is that so?
You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial
Rock and Stone,
helm
also
commissioned
good.
by your father for today's winner is yours.
Rock and Stone, yes, of course. I'll wear it proudly.
Your glory honors every warrior here.
See? It gives them... Everyone gets equal amounts of honor, whether they win or lose. Proving Helm is better than the one I bought. Ooh, and it hides my face. Perfect. That's exactly what everyone wants. Alright, I'm just gonna do this since I don't have fighting to do, and I get to wear that dagger around that everyone can be like, ooh, where'd you get that? Ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
Yep. He'll be super honored and make a lot of money if you wear the dagger. There you go, buddy. Look at that. I'm wearing the dagger. Hope everyone's watching. It's super important. Silk merchant. Oh, you were the one who sold the absolutely useless pile of crap. Which is not a whole lot of... That doesn't really reduce the list of who I'm talking about. He... What the fuck? Did I just stutter? He sold the noble clothes at different prices for like 4 times their actual value. Still locked. Alright. In we go.
As you say.
Let's have a meeting with the fucking
Look,
nobles.
The Grey Wardens are here.
Yeah?
The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
Neat. And that's where we're going. Alright.
Lady, I do. Might I...
Yeah, sure. What do you want, Dace?
For your willingness to hear me out, my lady. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Sure. What do you got?
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
And your cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone.
So,
so
it's also believed in Dwarven society, if you leave the tunnels and go...
declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste. And his house, if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf.
Yep.
I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Why so interested in this particular clause?
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, well, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
I'm pretty sure he's still lying. What do I get in return?
I keep my ears to the stone, my lady. I hear many things, some of which could be a great help during your mission tomorrow. A little forewarning to help your forearming, if you know what I mean.
Alright, you have a deal. What do I do?
When your father presents you...
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Well, I'm already home, bitch.
You have merely to say...
Stop me!
Our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Rock and stone, everyone. That's... For some reason, that just like... maybe think of Little Timmy. And I can't remember which movie. Just Merry Christmas, everyone. So it's just rock and stone. Rock and stone for everyone. I can't remember what movie that is. God, that's going to drive me insane. I blame all of you. So interesting little fun tidbit here that I enjoy. Duncan has 2 Grey Wardens with him. I'm pretty sure this is the only time he has other Grey Wardens with him, other than you guys. Because even when you go to the next part of the tutorial, it's just him. And it talks a lot about how Duncan's been like the only Grey Warden in this area for a very long time.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
What did I do? Excuse me?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked
Fun.
by every major house turning their back on you.
Is that the name of the movie? Is the name of the movie Fun? Because I feel like that's the name of a band. If you have something to say, do so.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players.
Okay. What do you got?
Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
So he's trying to recover his losses. He lost some money and...
Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses.
That would put
House
them in his
Helmi,
debt.
Bimo, I Dukin.
Grime, can you follow this?
She's saying that if the air-touched dwarves have their connections to their houses restored, you'll end up footing the bill for Lord Dace's disaster.
Oh, if I were 20 years younger, I'd bed you just to get some of that quick wit in my house.
Oh, I've been trying.
Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Neat. Standing up for the Surfacers is the right thing to do. I don't know where Lady Idukin should stand on this. Knowing what happens later in the game, it's like, part of me wants to be like, yeah, of course she'd support Surfacers, because obviously she's going to become one. But she doesn't know that, and I don't know where to put her, and it's hard when you know what's going to happen later. It seems I need to have a talk with Lord Dace.
If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called Surface Caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
I should have a talk with Lord Dace.
You give up the initiative, but do as you must.
Yeah, I don't play your political game. I play my political game. Please go away. Thank you. That slow, obnoxious bow can end. Sup?
You return. Were my instructions unclear?
No, just your motive. I should kill you. I've spoken to Lady Helmi.
And what did she have to say?
Suffer from your plan. I would suffer.
I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure.
Your plan would have forced my house to pay surface debts.
I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast.
You've won. Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now. We shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne.
How do you put your fingers through your wrist like that?
Let me be.
That's Also, I didn't want to not so fast for that. Your scheme's ready to insult House Idukin. That's irrelevant. I wanted to be like, not so fast. I still want to help the Surfacer thing, but don't take my money.
You haven't made a friend here today.
Oh, whoopty shit. Fucking politics. Hi there. I still have a chance to make a friend.
Greetings, my Lady Idukin.
Why is a human here?
It is an honor to meet you at last.
Whatever long-legged ass having bitch. Honor's mine.
I have had the opportunity to recently meet with
Like how I'm
father.
saying that as a dwarf character, but I'm also 6 foot 4.
He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Idukin.
My father exaggerates.
Your humility aside, I have no doubt you will be a fighter of great renown.
Well,
we need more.
Depends if I survive the joining, honestly.
And quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun.
Yes.
Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads.
Well, glad to see you surfers are finally get to do your part against the Darkspawn. And leave our city and pester the humans. Yes, that one.
No one is safe from a blight.
Yeah, I know. We haven't been safe for generations.
They will return in even greater numbers. Orzammar would perish along with the rest. None of our lands is truly self-sufficient.
Don't be going saying true shit like that. It's not fair. Nothing more than to be a Grey Warden. I don't know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens. You know what? Sure, let's go with that one.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn.
Yep.
Our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Are there many of my people that are Grey Wardens?
Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves.
I don't know what I'm coming down with, but
These
it's
days,
driving
however,
me insane.
There are fewer dwarves, and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens.
It's not COVID.
A pity.
Might
since
be cancer.
dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
They really do. What does the joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
That's it? There's no secret cup of blood I have to drink? That may in fact kill me? Oh, well, if it's just that, I could do that. I don't think I bear such a difficult life. Orzammar needs me.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky.
True.
I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow.
Oh, thanks.
Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
I always do. Good to meet you, Duncan. Duncan is always, like, super kind, all things considered. Even when you're being a prixicle.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Harmon.
It isn't our newest commander. Congratulations, Your Highness.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lord Minnow. Oh, never mind.
Please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Ah, they're still trying to recruit in the
Denial of
service.
the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling.
Is that what I'm here for?
Trust Vala, my sweet daughter. How fine you look in your grandmother's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings.
Yep.
I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on.
I am your child.
Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
I mean, no. If I must.
These rituals have their place. It behooves you to get to know the nobles and let them know you.
Oh, I already know.
Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan.
What about the third
Who would pose
child?
a question to the prospective commander?
Yeah, what do you got?
Who seeks to know the prospect better? No?
So
Very
normally
well,
right
then.
there, Dace would be like, what do you have to say about me wringing money out of your people by bringing surfacers down and having them pay my debt? And because we already was like, hey, fuck off,
Our newest
fucked
commander
off.
will lead part of a mission to
Because
strike a
we
great
are
blow
so
to the Darkspawn.
smart and
Not
cunning.
only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin.
Whatever, tall one.
While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface.
Oh,
this
great.
could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
Oh.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
I'm pretty sure he's getting shanked. Of course.
Walk well.
Why not?
Commander.
That's great. Ah! Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I'm pretty sure I still can't go this way. Oh, door's open. Never mind. Dooba-dooba-doo. What's over here? Let's do some more exploration. No, man, I can't. Let's do more exploration-ies. Can I go this way? No, still can't pick locks. Servant, cook, servant. Cool. I'm gonna loot the barrel because I'm noble. And why do you have a shield? Tougher, I return to the kitchen as you requested. The cooks and the servants seem to have it under control, so I'm gonna leave now. Ooh, a book. Let's not read it, but technically in-game read it. There we go. We read Chapter 2 of Orzammar's history. I'm back here. Exactly where I wanted to be. I still haven't talked to Minnow. Let's talk to Minnow. What do you have to say?
May the ancestors grant us victory against the Darkspawn.
Eventually. Off we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Trian's in his room. I don't know if I have the option to be like, hey, there's some noble hunters back there. Go pump out a son. Or pump a son into... You know what I mean. Go do the thing. Tran? No, this is Ballin's room. What the hell? Father's room. Oh, good, right. It's right next to mine. Why wouldn't it be right next to mine? Hi, Royal Guard. You seem ominously placed. Why are you two always together? I'm taking your journal. Nothing you can do to stop me. I'm not looting the chest, though, because I don't have lockpick skills. The music stopped. Hey.
So you're a commander now, in name at least.
Yes,
Shouldn't you be
Dad wants
attending
you.
our king father?
He sent me to get you, for the love of... Shouldn't you be? You two were at the feast.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements.
Oh, I'm gonna kick you in the
Do you
groin.
have some purpose in bothering us?
Yes. Jesus, man. I hope you die. I hope that I get to watch you die. Father is worried you're too much of an ass to be a prince.
You push your luck.
Oh, do
Bathe
I?
and get to bed. We have a big day tomorrow.
Why are you telling me?
I will see
You
what
are
our
not
father
his
wishes
father.
from his heir.
Man,
day I
it
put
must
up with
really
that.
suck.
He can really grate on the nerves.
No kidding. No, I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
Is this something I want to hear?
Probably not. But you need to all the same. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister.
He's just jealous I got
Trian
bigger
is
titties.
going to try to kill you.
I like that Gorum is just like, Ballin goes to lean in, and Gorum's like, no, hold on. I'm going to stand in between you, so I don't trust you. He recognizes me as a threat. Good.
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly.
Attractive?
Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king.
True.
It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly. And he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Twice, it was a woman.
Not a woman! Anyway... Well, I would make a good ruler.
You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds.
Yes!
If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot.
I mean, I would.
If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies.
When's that gonna happen?
His pride will never allow him to step aside.
Well, I mean, I just have to slip a knife in between his ribs. What's your angle in this?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted.
What?
I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
First trick. Yeah, you have just as much to gain from me killing Trian as I do. Actually, more so if I happen to get caught or openly discuss killing him with you. Because I don't trust you any more than I do my other brother. So, what do you say, Gorm?
Permission to speak freely?
I mean, yeah. I asked, didn't I?
Trian would make a terrible king, but no one wants to say it.
I mean, I have.
Just enough backing in the Assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
Fascinating. We'll wait and see what he does.
Very well. I'll keep my eyes open.
I'm sure you
I don't
will.
want to lose my dearest sister.
Oh. Touches me right there in my heart. Really does. Don't trust you. Don't trust you. He won't do anything stupid.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I am.
My heart says this will end badly.
I wonder
Taking
why.
the place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Nah, they will. I'll sleep perfectly fine. Oh, shit. Hold on. Boop. Forgot to mute a thing. Alrighty. To battle!
Treant and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
So instead they're sending my daughter.
Understood, Lord Harriman.
Your daughter.
We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
Never mind.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall. Combat! Glory away!
Stones catching? I mean, I guess if we're made of...
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Ah, so you're
Don't
gonna
you
be
think it looks
far
a little
away.
cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Don't trust him.
Take your men and make ready. Paramount and I need to have words with your sibling.
Which sibling? Both siblings?
Good luck,
Oh,
my
just
sister.
me. Yeah!
Your father has a special
You've
mission.
suddenly become much less soft-spoken out of nowhere.
There is a secret door carved into the stone.
The
Did I just say
leads
melon?
to a Taig, abandoned
Melon.
long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Idukan remains in that tide.
Great!
Under the stones.
A shield.
We claim the shield. The glory will be yours.
No. Well, I mean, sure. The shield of Idukan can be quite fine.
We've sent 2
I'm not gonna
scouts
use
ahead
it.
to make sure the tunnels are cleared.
Great.
Be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Yeah, meet scouts, find door, get shield.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout.
Do drugs,
will be
kill
the
bear.
starting point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Idukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my
Oh,
child.
they'll watch. They'll watch. Alrighty. Where are we going? That way? I feel like I have to go that way. There is a path back there. Oh, because of that rally point, I'm assuming that is just barely blocking the other path. So I'm gonna head up here. Let's find some dark spot. Hold up. Nope. I'm hearing spiders as well. There we go. Not better than your current. Is this shield better than... No. Not at all. You don't have a helmet, though, so that is better. Hey, you got an item set bonus because of wearing dwarven armor. Good for you, buddy. Get the hell out of here. Oh, look, a spider web. Let's not touch... Yeah, I thought so. Hi there, Spidey. Oh. Bop. Oh, I missed. Well, die. Oh, codex updated. We've now learned about spiders. That looks like a trap. Just sitting in the light like that. Like a lamp. I found a trap. Apparently set off the trap, but it didn't kill anything. Oh, there's a bear trap right there. Look at that thing. Alright, so first of all, I hit this, but it didn't do anything. And second of all, there's absolutely a bear trap. Just right in front of me. Right there. It's real faded. Because none of us have the trap awareness to actually see it in game. Ooh, large flawed lightning crystal. That's not going to come in handy anytime soon. Anyway, did it move? I feel like it was... Maybe not. I don't know. Weird. Really? Nothing here? Oh, it's the lava. The lava sounds an awful lot like their spider sounds. I was very confused as to why there were spiders playing in the lava. Alright. What are we gonna find? Oh, look. Ivo. Good to see you again, buddy.
You made it, Commander.
Sure did.
Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Yes. Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn.
Great.
Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Well, You're warriors. Weren't you at the provings yesterday?
I was, indeed.
Yeah.
Would that I had been good enough to beat you. May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
Okay, I guess that's our entire conversation on that. I kind of thought, you know, maybe we'd have more of a discussion where I'd talk about, like, hey, you know, you did real good. You should be proud of what you accomplished. But no, instead you just get to be like, yeah, you beat the shit out of me because you're too good. Uh-huh. And, it's true. I am just too darn good at this. Anyway, well, I set off another trap. Which I think is just giving, yeah, just an alarm. It's gotta just be an alarm. Bonk! Who wants to get put in the ground? I'm a plant a stupid tree. I'm going for the archer. You guys deal with him. Bonk! Oh. Bonk! There we go.
Best be wary.
And there we go. They're already bald. It's a perfect little seed for a dumbass tree. I found another trap. Phew. I'm a plant a dumbass tree. Yeah, that's the one. I still like stupid tree.
I shall do it.
That's much less fun. I will admit you have the quote right. Ah, it's stupid. Wait. Are you a rogue? No. Not even remotely. We do get a scout, though. I don't know if the scout's going to have any lockpicking skill. I'm going to put my money on no. Because fuck me. I'm not lucky enough that they're going to give me someone with lockpicking. Hi! There's the scout. Might even be a me in there somewhere. Me plant a dumbass tree? Me plant stupid tree! I think that the me is in the one I sent. I think you have it right with I'm a plant a dumbass tree is more correct. I'm a plant. Oh. I still prefer me plant stupid tree. I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed.
Deal.
We want the tunnel ahead, but there are darkspawn tracks
You would.
all
Of
over.
course I would.
Be careful.
Because I'm a barbarian. I thought these tunnels were mostly abandoned.
Well, abandoned isn't vacant, apparently. Still, 2 months ago we couldn't get within a mile of this place. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
Sounds good, friend. Do you have any proficiency with lockpicking? No, you do not. Son of a beach. -1 activity, but pierces armor. Use that for a bit. What could go wrong? And here, have leather duster boots. As opposed to just leather boots. There's really no reason to give you a fucking... The sash does nothing. Oh. Huh. Guess we're not going that way. Yeah, there's nothing in your hole. Okay. So what's this way? Is this not going to connect? Because I thought I was going the wrong way. But this is looking an awful lot like, well, the crossroads. You never know. We're probably going to end up back there anyway. I'm sure everything will be fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's just keep going. Oh, shuzbutt. What do I think it is? Yeah, okay. So if we'd taken the one path, we would have gotten stopped here. And then we would have been like, oh, well, shit, I guess this isn't the right way. So I'm absolutely taking the correct path. Hi, friend. What are you doing there? You know, it doesn't matter. Bonk. Alpha, you need to get knocked on the ground. Oh, beautiful. We all have the same idea. Where's... Ooh, we're actually damage. And... Come on. There you go. Good job, Ron. We're gonna need a healer. Pretty early on. I'm trying to decide what order I want to do everything after we're done the tutorial. And I think I've made my decision on where we're going first. Fuck. You can always just have Morgan become a healer against her better judgment. But that's probably not a good call. There we go. Alpha, give me the loot. Hang on. Okay. Concentrate. I don't know why I can loot you from fucking meters away. This feels like a dead end or a choke point. Oh, look, corpses. That's a lot of corpses.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
Uh-huh.
This darkspawn body is still fresh.
And what about the ones we had to just kill?
Most likely still in there.
Neat. Why would what? Yep, they need to have an Idukan signet ring. And they may be allies.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
True. True. We'll see soon enough.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Let's see what we got ahead. Dwarf corpse. Well, that's a good start. Hello, dwarf corpse. Fancy vase. Okay. That's it. There's still just a lot of bodies everywhere and not a lot of explanation. Oh, look. Dwarves and mercenary. Neat.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by...
How am I related to any of you?
Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though.
Oh.
So maybe you tell me where it is, and I don't let my boys have a go at you before I kill you.
I'm sorry. Did you just offer to not run a train on me as a reward? Buddy, learn how to negotiate better. Shield's under the floor in the main room.
See, boys? Silly girl knows what's good for her.
Oh, no, I just
Now
know you're not
kill
going to live.
these idiots.
It just doesn't matter.
I shall do it.
Bonk! Lay down, please. There you go. I found a bear trap. That's neat. Well, I'm going to have to move these to here, because I feel like that's going to come in handy real soon. You know what? Lay down again. There you go. Perfect. Archer. Alright. What's everybody focusing on right now? You. Keep focusing on him. That's fine. You run up on him. You also focus on him. I'm going to heal. This guy is going to lay down a bit. Oh, there's another one. You are a much larger issue. Because that ballista, if aimed properly, can just absolutely kill us. Well, not if he's just dead. That'll do it. Alright, that was neat. Ballista bolt. Do I need the ballista bolt? Ooh. That's a lot of equipment. We don't normally get that much loot from one guy. Merc. Yeah, that's about right. Dwarf corpse filled with a bowl. The man had a bowl in him. What's the captain got? Hey, look. A family ring.
Is that a Dugan signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here.
Yeah, but who sold it? It's Treant's.
The ring is Treant's. That means he...
My brother has been sloppy this time. Dude's a prick. I don't think he's that sloppy. This is too easy. It's way too easy. Too easy. Who was spending all day with him? Mouthy ballin'. May not mean anything.
Or it may be a warning for us to keep our guard up.
Yeah, but from who? Let the Skeevers come.
I will guard your back.
Damn right you are.
Perhaps we should find the shield.
Yes. Yes, we absolutely should. Look, a bear trap. Ooh, Dwarven War Axe. Those are usually pretty fun. My throat is not happy. I may just not record videos for the next few days, see if that helps. But then also I may just sit down and play 8 hours of one game again, because, you know, I do that like a psychopath. Loot-to-do-to-do-do. Charred corpse. That can only be good. Doesn't look like a charred dwarf corpse. What the fuck's a human doing down here? Or elf. I guess it could be an elf.
It is begun.
Prohibited door. Where there's raptors. Well, come on then, you tapeworm raptors. Look at their fucking faces. These are horrifying. Let's just take a moment to really appreciate the horrifying tapeworm raptor creature that is the Deep Stalker. It's got weird ribbed, barbed tail and just a tapeworm face and neck. Absolutely horrifying. I barely get into the fight. And they spit!
Doing well.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Well, anyway, into the main room. I took a fucking lozenge because I thought it might help. It has not helped.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
I'll figure it out.
You two, see if you can spot anything.
Sorry. Game's boring me.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Oh, yeah, I see him now. Boop. Norm. Stand there. Friendly Ovo. Stand here. Because I'm going to be the one who goes to grab the shield, obviously. Since it is my reward. Fantastic. Meet. Indentation here seems to match that Duke insignia. Yep, Preston insignia. The lid is there, revealing a small hollow-contained shield. Continue. Yoink.
That's it. We've got it.
Sure do.
Doesn't look like much.
Looks like a fucking shield.
Our crafters has come far since then. But still, the shield of Idukan.
Yeah. You're like, oh man, it's the ancient musket. Man, this thing is useless. Why would anyone want this? It's a symbol, that's all.
It helps rally the troops, it's a good thing.
Agreed. Enough talk, where's the rendezvous?
Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Can I continue looting? Okay, cool. So I feel like there should be something up here, isn't there? Really? This feels... Huh. Alright. Off we go, I guess.
It shall be done.
That's my voice. Oh, right. I forgot to customize voice.
Did you hear that?
Whoop.
It could be more of those mercenaries.
It's not.
As you say, no quarter shall be hidden.
Okay. Light Wolf. Lay down. Roll over. Fire at that guy. And you go deal with him. The rest of you keep doing what you're doing. At least one of them focusing on the archers. There you go. Both of you go for the archers. Actually, grown. We don't need both of you on the same archer. Come on, man. Oh, for the love of fuck. Get on him. There you go. Let me beat up a dog. Bunk. Lay down. Roll over. Play dead. Oh, nice. Good. No, I don't have to step in that bear trap. Lesser health pultras. Death root. Good signs. Metal sherds. Oh, good. More tapeworms.
Very well.
I'm looting your brothers, so I'll deal with you in a moment. I guess that moment is now. I'm involved in this fight. I swear. I know it didn't look like it, because I wasn't. Let's level up. So I can't get any of these yet. Which, what am I going to do with these? Probably Berserker. Yeah, probably Berserker and Reaver. Those are the ones that make sense to me. Let's do 19 and 18, because I need to... Oh, shit. Let's do 18 for both, because I want to up my cunning by 1. At least until I can get max speechifying. That skill that I, as a human being, actively have. Persuasion. I think it's actually called coercion in this game. Sunder arms. Let's target possessive physical resistance suffers a penalty. Okay, so it makes it harder for them to hit. Or you just hit you real fucking hard. I like the idea of hitting you really fucking hard. We're gonna do that. Next we're gonna grab the one where I make it so... Oh, that's a lava up here. Next time I'll get the ability to hit you in such a way that you
really scheming against us. This would be the perfect place for an ambush.
Well,
the shield, and we're all alone out here.
Tyrion is my brother. Nothing will happen.
I wish I had your confidence.
What's that you're muttering about?
My brother Tyrion may try to ambush us.
Fantastic. As if the Darkspawn weren't enough to worry about.
Just keep your eyes open.
What was that? That sounded like a bunch of dudes just died. I didn't have a hand in that. I just want everyone to know that I didn't kill whoever that was. All that screaming and death, not me. Not my fault. Absolutely no reason anyone should believe it was my fault. Let's go down this path over here, because we haven't... It's blocked. Okay. Look, a bunch of corpses. Sure, that's nothing to worry about. Oh, look, it's my brother, Tyrion. Whatever, he's dead.
It's Tyrion.
It must have been a Darkspawn attack.
Nope.
This doesn't look like Darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
Yeah, Balin outplayed me. Yeah, there's really nothing we could do. We need to warn my father.
Someone's coming.
Oh, look. It's my father. Dude, really? Oh, look, it's me. Why is this cutscene happening after we had the...
Hurry, Father,
Hi.
before it's too...
Hi there. I killed your eldest son. Bashed his head in with my hammer. That's why you see not a single wound on him. I'm real good at what I do. Hi there. Say something?
By all the ancestors, what has happened here?
Oh, so much. Got the shield.
Seems we weren't fast enough. Balin was right.
I have the shield? Yeah, Balin was right. How did Balin know?
My daughter, tell me this isn't what it looks like.
I mean, I can. I mean, you fucking believe me. Balin seems super casual, just leaning against Paul like, yeah, go on, tell your story before I prove you wrong. Why? What does it look like?
It looks like you killed our brother, you monster. Ooh, my lady is innocent.
Zagharum, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story.
Well, we have two others here.
Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lady Iduken came up to them, all friendly-like. But when we got close, she ordered us to attack.
And you followed those orders because... Stay silent. Stay silent.
Randlin Ivo, you are a good and noble man.
Let's see if you keep that up.
Speak the truth.
He did, my lord. It was terrible. Prince Trian didn't stand a chance.
You deserve no honor.
My lady stripped his signet ring.
Is that why I have
Treacherous
it?
bastard! Silence, Gorum.
No.
Do you have anything else to say, my daughter?
The Assembly loves me. They'll see me as innocent. Who cares if I kill my eldest brother? Anyway, I shall be placed in charge now. How can you not see this as an obvious setup?
I want to believe that. I really do.
Oh, okay.
Find her. She will be judged before the Assembly.
Oh, neat.
To Orzammar.
Oh, okay. Well, can I keep my grandma's armor? Hey, don't fucking push me, motherfucker. I'll shiv you with my lightning dagger. Zzz. I don't know why lightning dagger sounds an awful lot like a really weak-ass vibrator, but no more questions. Well. Do I literally just stand here and wait?
You've got 10 minutes,
there we go.
sir. Orders and all. You understand?
Yeah.
Leave us alone, will you please?
Oh, good. You're not in here. How kind.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Why is the Assembly not sent for me?
The Assembly isn't going to call for you.
Oh, neat.
Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly.
Of course he
He
has.
introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice.
Fascinating.
Making deals and alliances.
I mean, he's perfect for politics, if we're being honest here. You have to respect his ability to play the game.
He's more clever than either of us ever thought. Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power.
As they should be.
They are rallying, but far too slowly.
Well, it's because they're going by tradition.
Has already sentenced both of us.
I see. I see. What's gonna happen to you?
My knighthood will be stripped.
That's
my
a shame.
name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface.
How kind.
Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You were to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you were overwhelmed and killed.
Cowards weren't strong enough to kill me themselves.
That may have been Balin's first mistake.
True.
Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in.
Oh, good.
Survive long enough to
I
find
get to
the Grey
join the Wardens.
You may be able to escape with Duncan.
Cool. Who would take an exile? A murderer. They seem like good men. For humans.
There are worse ways for a warrior to live than fighting the Darkspawn with such allies.
It's true. The Grey Wardens have way more honor. Grey Warden humans.
Escape the deep roads.
Grey Warden elves have a lot of honor in the eyes of most dwarves because Grey Wardens are the only ones who show what the dwarves consider a proper amount of respect for the Darkspawn threat. Alright. Only Darkspawn between me and freedom.
Balin underestimated you, much as we underestimated him.
Well,
I begged to go with you.
Probably bite both of us in the ass.
But Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it.
That makes sense. You're safer on the surface.
I would give up all the safety in the world to go down this dark path with you. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
Same to you, my friend.
I will always be your man.
I'm going to be fully honest. My first run through this game, because I know some people want to know that part, I told him to wait for me on the surface, and I would come for him, and we're going to have love, blah, blah, blah. Did all the romance things with him, and fully committed to that. Like, the moment I had the option to go to the city where he said he was going to be, I went there, and you find him, and he's got a busted leg and a wife.
You are to be cast
and I'm
into
like,
the deep roads with only
fucking
sword and
what?
shield. Dare to redeem your life by
so I tried. I did do that. Like, I avoided romance with everyone else because I was like, I need to have Gorham. And, I mean, it was pretty early on in the game that I discovered him like that, so I did manage to romance someone else. It's fairly easy to romance people in this game. But just like, yeah, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna find him, he's gonna join me, it's gonna be great. You're married. Son of a bitch. Alright. Stay silent.
Soldier, hand the accused your sword and shield.
Yeah, now you're unarmed, and I am armed!
Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept.
Can I have a fucking hammer? I don't use sword and shield. Thanks. Great. It's wonderful. You're so helpful. I hate you. Especially you, Harrowmont. I hope you die before coming to power. That seems like the texture's kind of broke there. The fuck? This rock seems slightly off, as does this one. Weird. Anyway, moving forward. I don't think I have much fighting to do before I just find them. Luckily. Ooh. Oh, thanks, game. Do I have... Like, they took... Yeah, they took fucking everything. I mean, at least... Fucking... Why do you keep equipping the sash? The sash is nothing for me. It's literally nothing. Oh, it'll boost your willpower. Hi. Well, fuck
me. It is begun.
I guess bring... Oh, yeah, as a dwarf, I... Raises also magic, meaning that one time in 10 a spell will utterly have no effect. Dwarves are innately immune to magical effects. Get off me! Rude! That did like no damage. Lay down! Bonk. There we go. There we go. Thank you. A proper goddamn weapon. And I'll put on some armor. So dwarves in this game, in this universe, cannot wield magic because they have an innate immunity to lyrium, which is basically the mana. And with their innate immunity to lyrium, magic has a 1 in 10 chance of just not affecting us entirely because we're so innately immune. But also, we cannot use the power of lyrium to cast spells. Rude. Paragons are watching. You took all my health poultices. That's rude. Dead dwarf. What do you got on you? Leather gloves. It's better than nothing. I want my grandma's armor back. Grandma loved me more than the rest of you. That sounds like a spider. God! Fucking. Hello, bear trap. I didn't see you there. Is there more? I can't see any more. Well, there's a chest I can't do shit all about. And a wooden crate filled with a dagger. Alright. Fucking bear trap. I'm gonna find another one when I least fucking expect it, because I'm just rushing through. Which is exactly how dealing with traps works if you're not spending the time to carefully look for them. Ah, that's a trap. Oh, that's also a trap. Can I go around the web? Sure can. Get fucked. Okay. You didn't have to take my mana and not let me use the goddamn ability. Get fucked. Son of a bitch. Stop doing that. Fucking die. Piece of shit spider. Just keeps stunning me. It's rude. You should be upset. Hi there, tapeworms. I really don't want any of you inside of me. I know it would help me lose weight, but you're just so horrifying. No, please. Oh, or you just fall over dead as I swing over your head. That's cool. Dark sponge bow. Neat. Lots of fun. Alright. I hear Darkspawn groaning and grumbling. But you probably almost always hear that around you when you're in these tunnels, whether there's any nearby. Or not. Hi there! Bonk! Lay down. Bonk! There we go. Next.
Good. Another down.
Darkspawn don't really travel alone. Wham! Oh, I'm sorry, did that hurt? Hi there. No. Oh, look at that berserk. Wow, okay. Never mind, your berserk did good. So very proud. Fuck off. Ooh. Oh, so close. Did I put points in cunning? I don't know which one of these directions. That sounds like a shriek. They wouldn't shed shrieks after me right now, right? Maybe that's a spider. Oh, I think this is the proper way. I swear to God, it sounds like them like following me. Which is, again, the point. Because it's horrifying. Dukan? Dukan! What the hell's the other way? Well, I mean, you gotta check. It might be good loot. Gotta go find out what good loot the game's hiding from you with the other path. If I go down the other path and somehow end up at the other end and Duncan is also just standing right there's... Nope, hold on. I'm going to be deeply confused. There's traps. I have this belief that I should be watching. Oh, never mind. It's just tapeworms and dead dwarfs. Multiple dead dwarfs. Whap. Uh-oh. So many. Oh, there's a leader. Let's murderize him. Bonk. That was a lot of damage in one hit, and it only knocked him down. Bonk. Well, if their leader dead, they should. Well, why? I decided to relocate. I can't. There we go. Get him, please. There we go. There we go. Knock him on his ass and make it easier to beat him. Right? Perfect. I'm having a hard time hitting things all of a sudden. Alright, what do the dead dwarves have? Armor. An injury kit and health poultices. Hold on. Full health poultices. Is it lesser? That works. What do you got? A crossbow. Crossbows are like regular bows, except they require strength instead of dexterity. So if you want to be a warrior who uses ranged combat, you use the crossbows. Because in Dragon Age Origins 1, you have access to do dual weapons, archery, weapon and shield, or two-handed weapons as a warrior. You also get access to all four of those as a rogue, whereas later they decide to change it up so that the warrior only has weapon, shield, dual weapon, and two-handed, and rogues only have two weapons and archery. But you can't be an archer as a warrior, which bothers me. Not that I ever really built a archer warrior, so.
Lady Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
I'm a Lady Idukan no longer.
You have been made to.
Flora Hubbard! Once this conversation ends, you're getting banned from YouTube.
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours.
At least from my
You need
YouTube,
not answer, friend.
There we go. Okay, so, first of all, hide user. There you go. Now nobody gets to see your garbage ass, fucking smut bot ass bullshit. And now you're gone forever. Problem solved. I was betrayed by my brother.
Lord Trian?
Oh no, he's dead. Trian is very dead.
I see. The brutal intrigue of the dwarven court continues then.
Yeah.
Your father intimated as much. There is no reason for you to walk these deep roads and die for something you did not do.
I mean,
You've
agree.
already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled.
Well, that's good.
And I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the deep roads set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
I guess I would be honored.
Then welcome.
Excellent.
We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelan.
Are they just as respectable as you? Because I feel like they're not.
Darkspawn are on every corner.
All right. Well, let's go to Ostagar. Step 2 of tutorial. And then there's step 3, which is
traveling
loading.
south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands.
That went well.
It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
I see.
Oh there, Duncan.
Hi, what?
King Kaelan.
Who are you?
I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't
Not
want to
if
miss
I could
the
help it,
fun.
Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Huh?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm the royalty. Do I have to treat you with the same political bullshit I did my own people?
And I, for one,
there was a lot of political bullshit, and you do not act like dwarf royalty, so I don't know how to. I don't know how to handle you. Leaving Orzammar wasn't my idea.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
Oh, I doubt we'll have time. Don't we have a battle to fight?
I meant after we defeat the Blight, of course.
Oh, we're just
gonna
do
give
it.
Me a moment's rest until then.
Right.
I've been to
Of course, we're just going to end the blight.
Invited my father to a grand proving long ago.
Silly me.
How does Endrin fare these days?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did.
Well,
allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar.
There's going to be a couple problems with that.
Greatly with you in their ranks.
We'll get to that. We'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to have strategies when going into a fucking war.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Uh-huh. You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say.
Yep.
Right, Duncan?
Yep. Man, and Duncan seems like he knows what he's fucking talking about.
Can be ended
Maybe he's
quickly as
right.
Wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight.
Ugh.
There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas,
why
we've seen
do
no
you
sign of
sound
an archdemon.
upset about that?
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god.
It's like a kid from Call of Duty who's like, I'm so excited to go to battle and kill people. I'm just so mad there's no weird scientist plot. No, you sit in a fucking trench, you die a trench foot, get the fuck over it. Welcome to war. Fuck.
What the king said
but in Call of Duty, I'm the protagonist. No.
Against the Darkspawn.
Sit in your hole. Cry a little when stupid people start shooting at you, because guess what? It's terrifying. I wouldn't know from personal experience, but I have a feeling. Yeah, he doesn't even take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll take one.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us.
That's how Darkspawn work, yes.
I know there is an arch.
That's why we've lost all of our tunnels.
I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
I see. I think you could if you were not such a fool. Yeah, he's a fool.
You must not speak of the king so.
Well, I just did.
Over-eager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies.
Horrifying.
Our numbers in Ferelden
are few allies
we must do what
is
we can
fucking idiot.
And look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Sorry, ritual? I thought it was just I've already given up my home. Like, I went into exile already. I thought we discussed that was all there was to it. Why are you talking as if there's more to it now? Like some sort of weird thing where I need to get a bunch of Darkspawn blood and drink it. What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining.
In
order to become a Grey Warden.
You didn't tell me that.
The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Great. Okay. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Okay.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Oh, he seems
fun. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
There's no tent there. There's walls. Do you know what a tent is? Tents don't usually look like that. Anyway, I'm just being an asshole for the sake of it now. Serious, I blame you for that. Let's up my strength and up my cunning. Great. And then we'll do my dexterity next time. Bam! So what do I need? 16 in cunning and then it's good? Alright. Deal with that. I definitely... So the last thing Sirius put in chat was you would, which was completely unrelated. But I looked up and it looked like he... My brain was like, yeah, that's his response to the fact that I just blamed him for me being more of an asshole. Which would still work. Oh, man. I am losing my mind. Anyway, that goes there. Joining the Grey Wardens. Yeah, it's all good fun. Alright. I will admit, since starting to do streaming, my headache has gone away. So, I think I just needed to play Dragon Age instead of Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege requires a lot louder volume, or is this one I can turn down?
The Grey Warden retreat the
Shut up! Thank you. I don't know why I decided to yell at him. Templars, they seem fun. Mage encampment. You have a name? Why do you have a name? Who are you?
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud.
We're very respectful.
Allow me to
I like
introduce
you.
myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Sarita, apparently, because I didn't change my name.
And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
I mean, Kellen thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale.
I feel like he's overdoing that one a bit.
His enthusiasm easily, though.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection.
You know, I'm a dwarf. You don't have to fucking tell me.
To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
True. True. You faced them before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of.
I see.
I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Not much. I'm a dwarf, after all.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent,
I see.
Others far less so. At the heart of
You
the
just
Fade
naturally start
lies
teaching,
the
eh,
Black
Wynn?
City.
That's fair. The Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker.
Used to be the Golden City.
But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their
The
own
first
hearts.
sin
And
of
the Maker cast them back
Talus.
to the earth,
Talus.
where they became the first
Atreus.
Darkspawn.
I can't remember the name of the
At
fucking
least
man right
that's
now.
what the Chant of Light says.
Wait. Thedas. The first sin of Thedas was Tevinter mages going into the Holy City, which is why religion dictates the subjugation of mages for their own good. And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. This is good an explanation.
Judging
plenty
from
for
previous, from other games, from the continued games, I think it is just actively true that Tevinter mages made it into heaven. And they found the throne empty and were very upset, but also immediately got turned into Darkspawn and turned the city black and ruined heaven just by being there. I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past.
Good.
But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
I mean, probably. But why wouldn't I want to talk to a named person? Named people. Kennels. We want to chat up the kennels. Oh, there's my name. Chest. What do they do with that? Tranquil? Tranquil.
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend.
So it's not a name.
I am of the Circle of Magi.
I see.
But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming
Are you a
process,
eunuch?
But invaluable.
It kind of feels like you're a eunuch.
Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because they burned heaven. They're not feared by dwarves.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
So, as I said, because of mages burning heaven, if a mage isn't considered strong enough to hold its own against a demon through a thing called the Proving, is it called the Proving? I can't actually remember what it's called now. But if you pick a mage character, you get to, that's where you start, is doing that. And if you're not, if they don't feel you're strong enough to do it, or they just don't trust you, they turn you into a Tranquil, where they cut off your ability to access the Fade and do magic, but they also cut off all your emotion. You literally, any joy you have in life is gone forever, because they didn't think you were strong enough to not have an evil spirit be like, hey man, you want to buy some drugs? And you'd be like, oh yeah, drugs! And then suddenly you're possessed and killing all your friends. Just because drugs. How is someone made Tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind.
Huh.
The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
And as far as everyone is aware right now, it is irreversible. Later, things start to change. I'm trying to decide, because I've never had a character that was on the side of the Templars with this shit. Because I've never once looked at the Mage Templar dynamic and been like, yeah, you know, the mages, they need to be held accountable. You know, we need to beat the shit out of them in order to make sure they know their place. Like, no, I cannot. But I don't see eye to eye with Caesar's Legion, and I was going to do a Caesar's fucking Legion run before the game just died. No, I can't. It's a horrible practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror.
You don't feel anything!
I am content to serve in my role.
Because you have no other choice. You feel content in your role because you don't know anything else. There's literally...
Of course. What may I assist you with?
It's like a child who's beaten by his parents and is manipulated into believing, no, I'm not actually beating him. It's like, well, you know, he doesn't actually beat me because he's convinced me he doesn't. No. It's not how it works. I should go.
Goodbye.
Yeah, peace be with you. You love the stone, blah, blah, blah. Quartermaster.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Oh, no.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Why do you have a name?
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be.
I see.
Not a dwarf, yet here you are.
Here I am.
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Uh-huh. What do you know about the ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
I see. So what?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn.
Oh no.
It isn't to be scared of. It's
I'm a
all
dwarf.
too secretive for me.
Oh.
Makes my nose twitch.
Fair.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
True. Wouldn't be here if I did.
You take what you get, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay. Bye-bye. Alright. Still another chest I can't interact with. Hi.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I've seen very few people. Can't say it now.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure.
True.
I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Probably. Can I say, what do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price.
Oh, nice.
I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Drugs? See these other goods. See the drugs.
So long as you keep it quiet.
What drugs do you have? Ooh. That's not drugs at all. It's not drugs at all. Let's bring get rid of that. I should probably keep that shit. Sash. Yeah, eventually these will come in handy. It's just gotta wait until I have people with stats. Very high stats for them. Oh, that's what the Sorrows of Arlo thing came from. I thought he fucking started with that shit. Anyway, irrelevant to you guys, I can afford the battle axe, which is worse than my great sword, as is the maul. Neat. Can I wear this now? I can. I'm also going to wear that, which I should have already been doing. And that is a 7.5. I don't have a helmet. I'm wearing leather gloves. Let's do that. I can't afford the helmet, which is fair. You don't have a lot of anything there that I care about. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip better. Bam. Bam. Perfect. Absolutely amazing. Wonderful.
Hello
Let's see
again.
your normal
Is there
goods.
something you need?
Yeah.
Let me know what.
I will. That's how shopping works. Just standard, yeah, standard equipment stuff. Okay. Which the great sword? Your great sword's better than mine. You piece of shit. Give to me. How much does that cost? 37. I only need 2 silver. I could sell the great sword I have equipped and buy that, and that would work. Oh, backpack. Backpacks are real good. Alright. I hate that I'm doing this. It's really, it feels
Hello
like
again.
a really...
Is there
Yeah,
something you
that's
need?
great.
Some
Shut
supplies?
up.
Let me know.
Thank you. Have this. I buy this. Great. And now I have upgraded my greatsword. And visually, there's no change. But, you know. Anyway. Let's go this way first. I know what I'm doing. Let's go to the Kennel Master. Cleric. Kennels. Hi.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
Huh?
Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Well, what's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond.
Okay.
Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Agreed. Dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggression stance. You can see intelligent in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. So you have the option to kill the dog right there, and...
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I see. Well, I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin
It is a
treating
very
our poor
easy to
friend.
spot flower. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Looking Guard, Knight, Ash Warriors. Pretty sure.
Elf, what's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go
No,
tell Turn
he
Low
has
Gang
no
that the
name.
war party's ready to begin scouting.
He has no
We'll
name.
send word if we find anything of this.
Elf Root, Soldier. I don't really need the Elf Root because you use Elf Root to make potions, and I don't do a lot of that because that takes a skill point that I'd rather put in other stuff. I saw a name. Jory! Hi, Jory.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
What makes you say that? I am Saturday.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman.
And now you're a Grey
I wasn't
Warden?
aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens.
What?
I've only seen a few of your folk in the
Why would we
castle
not?
dealing with the smithy.
Why would we not be able to be Grey Wardens? Not all dwarves are smiths, you know.
Of course. My father was the castle smith, so I encountered dwarves through him. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be
Okay,
given that
so
chance?
you've only met smithy dwarves because you worked in a smithy, not because... I still feel like as a dwarf I should be somewhat offended, but I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't be here if I had a choice in the matter.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy.
I mean, it took very little effort from me.
Has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
No. No. Davis seems to think it means going to the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since
called
we're finally
hazing.
here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you
It's
there.
a horrible thing to do. But welcome to the Grey Warden Brotherhood. Singa Slappa Clappa, whatever the hell the fucking frat boys like to say. What the fuck did I just say? Singa Slappa Clappa? Alright, whatever. Do we want to... Do I want to get involved with this shit? Sure. Hi.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner.
Yeah, why are you here?
I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Why are you covered in blood? You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me.
Someone like
I
you?
don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I see. Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key.
Oh, is that why you're
That's
locked up?
Here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
I see. They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak. What? But you can't do that! Ah, guard!
Death to deserters.
What? What in Andraste's name did you do that for?
He was a deserter.
Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself.
He spit on me.
Well, maybe, but I wonder if someone else will disagree. You've got some nerve, Grey Warden or no.
Well,
no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
hey, fucking give a shit. I got a key now. You can also convince that guard to give the prisoner his lunch instead of murdering the man. I just didn't feel like going through the conversational process and getting him fed. He's not going to be helpful to anyone in the near future, so we're done with him. Chest. Nope. Still don't have any lockpicking skills. I hope Davith does. So we're going to need him. I need fucking lockpicking. Hi, Alistair. There's another chest.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
Darth, the
What her
introvert, when
reverence
stabbing is
desires
preferable
is
to
of no
talking.
concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey
You're
Wardens
not wrong.
by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
He literally just
Yes,
asked to see you.
I was harassing
what is
you
going on?
by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was
I don't
even going to
understand
name
why
one
they're
of my
arguing.
children after you. The grumpy one.
How many children do you expect to have?
I will speak to
How
the
are you
woman
going
if
to
I
know
must.
which one of your children
Get
is
out
the
of
grumpy
my
one
way,
at
fool.
birth?
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this.
How's that going
Wait,
for you?
We haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
I'm a dwarf. How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you.
I see.
Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar.
Good guess.
I should have recognized you right
Is
away.
it the fact that I'm a dwarf? The only dwarf here? Is that what gave it away? It might be that I'm the only dwarf here. How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word.
Also, I'm a
Spoke
dwarf.
quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
Yes.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare
If you're the
for
junior
joining.
member, what the fuck does that make me? Probably in charge for some reason. Alright, pleased to meet you.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time.
Well, they haven't come to ours.
You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Yes. Nobody knows much about them. We just killed them. We've been fighting them for centuries.
Hard to believe, most folks here think the Darkspawn disappeared after the last Blight. when your people...
Well, we don't exactly rely on you humans for your intelligence or your follow-through.
Let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to
real
get
life or in
started.
Thedas. Yeah, what was that argument about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit.
Okay.
They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are.
Why the fuck are you being a part of it?
In a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
So? What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous. So they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same...
Well, their leader's not as respectable as Duncan. Duncan is way more respectable than most people here. Alright, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Let's go. We've talked to everyone as far as I know. Now we just gotta interact with Duncan and move out. I don't think there's any reason to talk to these guys. Like, we don't gain anything from it. In the long run,
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
I should go.
Very well.
I don't have a reason to talk to either of them. So I'm not going to bother trying to interact with either of them. That's it.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
If the corpse didn't give it away, they can be killed.
Their blood is black as sin and poisonous.
Yep.
Don't even touch it.
Well, don't touch their poisonous blood. Anyway, Grey Wardens, time to drink some blood.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Yeah, why not?
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
It was not.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
I don't think it would work against
mage, did she?
I don't think they would.
We cannot afford
guilt
to
is
antagonize
a weapon we use on
Alistair.
Darkspawn.
We don't
I'm
need to give
pretty sure it would
more
work just as
ammunition
well as if
against
you
us.
use guilt against
You're
a
right,
tranquil.
Duncan. I apologize.
Probably
Now then,
work better against
since
a
you're all
tranquil.
here,
Actually,
we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood.
Great.
One for each recruit.
Cool. What do we need the blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Aha. No trust here. What's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds.
Poisonous black blood.
Long ago when we could
We
no
need
longer
one
afford to maintain
vial
such
of it
remote
for
outposts.
each recruit.
It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them.
Well, that's useful.
Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Oh, don't worry, they won't be there. And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
Good
It was assumed that we would someday return.
A
great many things.
I think
are
it's only a
assumed
Grey
that have
Warden
not held
or a
true.
very powerful mage. Because I don't think Flemeth is a Grey Warden. But she is very old. She might have some Grey Warden in her. Her daughter's gonna. Ha ha! It's not me though, because that's not how that works. Kind of. Find the archives, get some blood. Let's go.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
Okay.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Fantastic. Let's get the hell out of here. Grey Warden's cache. Alfred. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go. So now we have to find a flower for the dog. We gotta get blood. We're gonna get a lot more quests when we get there. Hi.
I told you all have business in the wilds.
Yep.
The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
No promises. Alright. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Okay. Rude. Maybe I want to be an unarmed character. Why can't we play unarmed? With that in mind, how well armed is everyone else? Can I... you have... Oh, just strength, right? Yeah, here you go. Have battle dress of the provocateur. Sash of forbidden. It'll give you the mental resistance. Fine. Do I have? You can't. You can't. It's fine. It's okay. Let's go. Let's fight some dogs. Hi, wolves. I just regular wolves. I've already killed a Blake wolf. Bam! Oh, there's the rest of the pack. I wonder when you fuckers are gonna get involved. Just sat there and watched us kill your friend. Continuing to sit there as we kill them. Hold on. Why did you switch? I want you to never do that. Jory, Archer, Behavior, Ranged. Why are you not Defender? Oh, I'm not the wrong person. You're fine. You be aggressive. Davith, you are an Archer. You fight at Ranged. There we go. Get the fucking switch back. Yes. There we go. I always want somebody hanging back. There we go. Bam. Well, I wasted a mighty blow on a corpse. Man, none of the. I'm sorry. Missionary Jogby? Jogby? Did he jog? I'll find a letter. Letter to Jogby. Well, I'm sure this is important. Quest related. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wild Sun, but I wanted to set up a camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribes so we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to... it scrolled down and I completely lost my place. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to the spot and I'll find you. The landmarks that follows, beginning at the entrance of the wilds of Asagar. Front tree leaning on the ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of stones and look for two large statues with a chest between them. Ah, I know where that is. Okay. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Well, things didn't go well for Jogby. He didn't even make it through the entrance. Let's skin some wolves.
I shall do it.
The wolves seem to have killed... These are people. Oh, look at him. He's having a bad fucking day. Anyway, skinning wolves. Got a wolf pelt. Let's get some more wolf pelts. Look at that, a wolf pelt. And there's... Ooh, that one had a health poultice in him. That one had a mana potion in him. I have questions. Why is this wolf ingesting lyrium?
Over here.
Hi, do you need something? Having a hard time with life?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
No.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground.
Neat. Like daisies?
Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Do you? Let's try to bandage him up.
I have bandages in my pack.
Great. I only feel like taking him all the way back myself.
I've got to get out of here.
All right, be on then. Good for you.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory.
The fuck
we'll be
was that
fine
noise?
if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100?
I'm sorry, did you lose your testicles at some point?
There are Darkspawn.
Not that you
about,
require
but
testicles
we're in
for
no
bravery,
danger
but like...
of walking into the bulk of the horde.
Man.
How do you know? I'm not a coward.
You sure?
This is foolish and reckless.
Welcome to being a Grey Warden. This is barely as what? What? You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive.
Cowardly.
You do not see me fleeing, do you?
If you're going to be a Grey Warden,
fear isn't unnatural,
you don't do that.
Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Well, welcome dealing with dwarves. Not many humans, maybe.
I know I'm relying on you to protect me.
Oh, great. I'm glad that I'm the only reliable person here. No offense, David, but you haven't said anything.
I guarantee they won't take us by surprise.
They absolutely will.
That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
I like it.
Reassuring.
Great!
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Great! That's where we came from. The map says that's a path. It's absolutely not. Oh, look. Fallen over log. With a wildflower. We need one of those. Wham. Oh, look. Darkspawn. I'm just going to grab this flower for a dog. Can I go this way and just not? Sure can. Bye, Darkspawn. I'm going this way. Sure, I'll grab some elf fruit. Ah, shit. It got too close. Are we gonna... Maybe we just keep going? I mean, they don't know what the fuck to do. Oh, for fuck. Fine. Let's go fight them. Come on, everybody. Let's go get into combat. They're confused because they don't know where the enemy actually is. So, here's how we're gonna do this. You're doing fine. Alistair, come here. Jory, can you... You can't. Fuck. Fine, get involved in the combat then. Bam! You like that? You like getting hit in the face with a big-ass sword? Alright, I'm gonna hit the archers. Apparently everyone behind me is dead. That's good. No more of that. Now you have a hard time hitting. Ooh, he berserked. Even better. Good on this guy for trying the archery play. At point blank range. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Well, there's one of 3. Well, we killed a bunch of these guys, and yet we've gotten one. There we go. There's 2 vials of blood. And number 3. Fine. Let's head this way. I mean, I was already trying to go this way, so we might as well continue going this way before I get attacked again. High ground. Oh, Darkspawn. Here we go. Hi, friends. There's archers. Mr. Jory. Is there any other archers? Yeah, there is. Go after that one. Alistair. Go after the Hurlock. And I already noticed that you're dealing with him, so just keep doing what you're doing. You're fine. Me, I'm gonna fight your guys. Bonk. And they don't like me immediately. Oh. Did all of them just go berserk? Rude. Alistair. Okay, you did. Excuse me, why are you not fighting the archer? Continue fighting the archer. You're given a task. You know what? Jory, you go deal with the archer. Apparently we can't rely on David. Bonk! And there's number 3.
It is begun.
And we got some money. We got an archer. Seems to be a camp of some kind. We have 4 vials of Darkspawn blood. I I don't think we need that many, but I'll take it. There's a camp here. Hey! Mud Isle and Rigby's Field Journal. Journal of Notes for the Chasing Barbarians. New Codex, is that? That's not a quest-related one, right? So I don't have to... Oh, fuck it is. The Chasing Barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they make trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. Yep. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the chastened. I have only found a portion of the message, however. I think that I could complete the message. Find all the trail markers. I can find this cache and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. Yeah, well, maybe. So here's the trail sign. I've never actually, looked at it, because there's nothing here!
It shall be done.
Look, I found it. And apparently it points to the next one. Also, squirrel. More darkspawn. We're probably going to head that way, but first let's loot these guys.
Very well.
Find more blood. Ah, there we go. That's what I thought. Let's see if there's actually something up here to look at. Like, as I was reading the codex on it, I was like, shit, am I stupid? Is there always a pile of rocks here that I have to find? No, I'm not. There's nothing. I'm pretty sure the next one is this way. Back the way we had already come. Don't worry. We will end up back over that side. It all is a big loop. We have to go to everywhere anyway. Over where they are is where there's another pile of loot. How did I miss you? I might as well take the outfit. Now, I'm pretty sure. Great. Is this not? I thought the next one was right around here. Also pretty sure I'm used to getting attacked again right here. Where is the next?
There. Poor slobs.
Huh?
That just seems so excessive.
Well, it's not. It's no worse than what the Caesar's Legion does. Oh, look at all the wolves. Oh, look at the not wolves. Oh, I could have gone through the water. Good to know. I went all the way around for no reason. Go after them. You. That one. Sir Jory. That one. Me. Him. Bam! Lay down. There you go. Gotta love when your berserk's a waste of time. Oh, Jory got his kill. Well, I'm gonna go help out Navin. Good call with the dirty fighting. Bonk. Ooh, he doesn't have a head anymore. Go me.
Very well.
Bam. I'm hoping to finish. I don't think I can finish Ostagar before I finish this stream. Alright, Wolves versus Darkspawn. Who do you think's gonna win? Well, the Darkspawn seem to be getting back up. Never mind, Jory. Everyone's getting back. Oh, hi. Will you stop with that? I'm busy. Oh, wow, you guys have no health. So what we got going on here? I'm just playing a Dwarf Noble. Did Dragon Age Origins 7. Because with New Vegas absolutely failing, I decided to go with what was second place on the list to start streaming on weekends. Dwarf, yeah. Female Dwarf Noble.
I shall do it.
Warrior as well, of the Warrior cast. Basically just playing. I don't really have an end goal for different specifics yet. Like, I haven't decided, oh, I'm going to side with them. Well, I'm probably going to side with the Mages versus the Templars. I think my wife just found something really fun in the game she's playing. Yep. She's having a good time playing video games. Which I'm very happy about. Oh, man. Alright. So there should be stuff up here. I could have sworn one... Did I miss one? It should appear... if I did, it's not there yet. Pretty sure I'm used to there being a chasing symbol up here. And I don't like that I'm not seeing
I shall do it.
Yeah, leather armor. Neat. I hear screaming. Yeah, that would be my wife being very excited about her video game accomplishments. Can you lockpick? You absolutely can't. Great. Oh boy, we need to find Liliana. Hey look, Missionary Rigby. He seems to have done slightly better than his son. He made it through the front door at least. Last will and testament. Neat. Okay, that's just a quest. And I still... Fuck. It's quest related. To whoever reads this, finds this note. This is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant. But I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed ice lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox find my wife in the Red Cliff, and that it is sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker. Alright. I can't do shit all with that. So the lockbox is back at the camp we were already at, but we'll get there. We're going to have to do a couple of loops anyway. Oh, we're about to get ambushed. There you are. Two. There you go. So Alistair can sense them. That means nothing for the rest of our radars can't. So it's what game? She's a very reliable car. What? Oh! What She's playing Animal Crossing. She's a very reliable car? Who's a reliable car? Is my wife a reliable car? She's very excited because in Animal Crossing she made a very tiny little... Oh, the quest lady. Oh, Jeddah. Got it. Ha! Very good joke. Anyway, wife was excited because she made a snow baby. And apparently it was a perfect snow baby, according to the game. Anyway, here's the next Jason sign. Much lower than I remember it being. Yeah, then we're over here. Oh. And there. There's two of them now. But first, we have to go over there. That... Yeah, let's head up this path first. I don't want to end up getting too far ahead of any of these. Hello, wolvesies. Hello, wolvesies. So, the map implies there's a path that way. And, like, there's land there and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I can't actually cross that. I really wish I had an area back to hack. Oh, Davos having a bad time. Actually, he's fine. His elf is going strong. Oh, the elf! Stun you. Jory, you're having a bad time here. Go help him. Alistair and I got this. There we go. Well, Alistair just got it. Awesome. Whoop. I leveled up. Oh, we're not out of combat. I leveled up. Bam, bam, and cunning again. There's only two more on cunning, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Man. Indomitable. Remains in control of the battlefield, getting a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun. Yeah, I can do that. Why does it not put it on my bar? What? Oh, did I get two abilities? Oh, it just didn't fully take. Cool. Weird, but cool. Bam. I hit harder, and I'm not knocked downable. Those damn spiders are still able to jump on you, and I hate it. Alpha Wolf.
I shall do it.
Neat. More wolf skins. And that's... Oh, there's another one over there. We're gonna go that way again anyway. I think. Okay. Iron chest. This, between the two statues, is from Rigby to Jogby. Farewell letter to Jogby. Let's read more about these two. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I would write you. I have had difficulty finding the Chastened to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope you'll be safe with luck. We will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of your family. Your loving father, Rigby. Yeah, no, they're both dead. Jetta's not. She's in Redcliffe. And we will see her. Probably. Question is, am I going to keep the lockbox for myself? I don't actually remember what's in it. Which really makes my decision of whether or not I want to keep it all the more perfect. It's like, I don't know if the reward is worth it. Oh, look, another Chastened Son. There's 3 of them. What's that? Hey! 4 enemies. Piss off. Wow, you took that hit like a champ. Stun. I stunned the stunned enemy. Because his head came off. Popped off like a fucking grape. Oh, look. Another guy. Boop. 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 Great. And now there are 2 more. Freaking. There we go. There's those 2, which we will get to. First, let's deal with this probable trap. There's no way this dude just standing. Yeah, there they are. Hold on. Boop. There's absolutely no reason for us all to be here. Woolbeer. Woolbeer. And bam. Hey. No, Mr. Herlock. There you go. Apparently there was no reason for any of us to be fighting that Herlock. I could barely put up a fight. Hi there. Nah, you're gonna start missing now. Oh yes, please go berserk. You really miss. Oh jeez. And victory. Oh, do we, Alistair? Do we work well together? Or maybe I just murder things real good and you're present.
As you say.
Acid flask. Oh dear. I'm stuck. I mean, that squirrel is very upset that we're doing combat near his home, apparently. Just glad I don't have to fight him. That'd be a losing fight, you know. With this entire band versus 1 squirrel, ooh, we are not going to pull that off. Squirrels are vicious, man. You don't want to fuck with them. So I'm pretty sure this is the camp he's... Yeah, there's the hidden cache. This is the last Will and Testament lockbox. Whoop. You rummage around the rubble and find Ruby secret cache inside his iron lockbox sealed with wax. Let's bring it to Jenna. You work well together. You and Swordy McSwordface. Yes. Yes, Jogby, I'm assuming. No, what? Jory, yes. My actual name's like Sarita, I think, but I didn't take the time to name my character. I took the time to make her hair look good, and I was like, that's good enough. That's all I care about customization. What's her name? Now you're... Oh, yes, my actual sword. Yes, I work very well with my sword. And Alistair's here. So this looks like a path I could take. But why? Fun stuff. Such a great path. Alright, let's find the other 2. Yeah, there's Chastened Trail sign up there. Let's hit it. Head down, grab the other one. Because the Chastened Trail signs actually leads eventually to where we end up having to go next. Which is basically the end of this area. So if I can just get it all done in one quick, efficient go, that'd be great. Where the hell? There you go. I found a cluster of grass. Congratulations. The next and final one. I can't cross this, can I? Nope. How far down? Okay, yeah, I can just go around this and be fine. Alright, we're going to have that. And then we're going to get into the harder battles of this area. When we go take on alphas. Which I think we've actually already... Oh, wow, this is much closer than I thought it would be.
Over here.
What? Over here what, Alistair? Alright. Ugh. Alright. Why does the word Jeddah also make me think of a dock? Why? Maybe that's from Pendragon. Dock. Yeah, something about a dock, like a jetty. Jeddah. Why is that? Why do those words converge like that for me? Hi there. Alright. You. Can you... I mean, fair enough. Is it? Is it fair? Because that implies that what I'm saying might actually be correct in some way. And I don't know if it is. I think it's from Pendragon? I think it... Okay. Okay, so I'm not completely insane at this one. Just maybe. Yes! Hold the mage in place. What? No! You were pinned. You don't get to run. That's not how this works. I saw you pinned. Oh, well, I'm lucky enough to not have stepped in any of the bear traps. That's fair. I also haven't. But it was a pretty big part of my childhood. That's a dead mage. Wow. Good job, Alistair. There's more over there. You're fine. Let's bring these guys into the fight. I greatly enjoyed it. Me as well. There's parts of it that haven't... Well, I think it's honestly aged fairly well. Looking back on it as an adult, so it's like some parts feel poorly written. And Del Toro Quest. Oh, yeah. That was like 3 complete... Ow. Great. 3 completely separate series. I tried rereading those once. And, like, they're small books. You can really just sit down and read one in a sitting. But, like, oh, boy, howdy. It was an interesting series. I can't remember why I did end up finishing them. Oh, except from local myths and legends. That's going to be another thing I have to fucking read, isn't it? I'm only reading the quest-related ones, which means there's 30 things I'm going to read. It's long. The Korikar Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amassed amazing confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nebonar. I know that's not fine. Nebunar. 2 young lovers who lived in Ostagar. That bad, huh? Maybe? I honestly can't remember if Del Toro... It might have just been that it was, like, very much written for children, and I just couldn't bring myself to continue reading it because it was just so low-stakes stuff. The legend says that Astrea grew up in the company of Gazareth, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the banks of the lake in Korikari Wilds. Gazareth began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astrea became a woman and began to seek the company of men. Okay. When Astrea met Nebunar, the two fell in love, and Astrea hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her begone. Gazareth told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astrea was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazareth, and on the day Nebunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat and burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazareth, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. I've never read this. There are legends among the Chastened that Gazareth still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved, Astia, Gazareth will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Demeter dome, maybe Gazareth will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. They're half right. It's gonna summon Gazareth. That's true.
I shall do it.
But he doesn't. He's not exactly in a wish-granting mood. I don't remember reading any story that involved her being like, I've decided on my wedding day I'm gonna slit the throat of my husband and burn him. That one caught me off guard. Also, chasing cash. Perfect. Alright. Ah, jeez, more moves. They just keep happening. Bonk. Also, Alistair says, like, don't worry, I will know if they're coming. He has given us no warning. The Darkspawn give us more warning that they're coming than he does.
Shall be done.
They're just like, hey, we're sneaking around you. We're coming. Ooh, that's another hammer. That's another 200 weapon. Increased crit chance, less chance to hit, 3 less damage. Ooh. Hello. Eh, not bad. Melee crit chance and armor penetration. Much better. I think we also got armor, didn't we? Yeah. Thane helmet. Better than my not helmet. I think that's it for that. Alright. Alistair, do you not a better weapon? Do we have a better weapon? Not really. All things considered, I think you're fine as you are. Davith. You might also actually be fine. Yeah. Use bow. Wilds. Ooh. Oh yeah, the mud idol. Jory, do you want to use the Chastened Crusher? You use the Chastened Crusher. Well, that looks fun. Is that bone? It looks like it's made out of bone. I'm down for it. Anyway, mud idol. I am now more resistant to the cold because I have an idol made of mud. Seriously though, hold on. Can we just... What is that? It looks like a skull of something, because that looks like teeth. Maybe horned creature? Maybe it's a dragon skull. Because like those look like horns on the left, and like the top right looks like teeth for the blood god. Yes. Yes. Skull hammer for the blood god. And mud idol for the blood god. Yes. I think if we go this way, we can deal with the overlook without having to push into Darkspawn territory more. Did I just make a terrible mistake? No, we're good. We're good. I can go this way. Look, a pile of rocks. Let's sprinkle some ashes here for no reason. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of ash. Sprinkle more ash. Blech. Hi, I want a pony and a pony, maybe a dog. I want to beat you to death. Well, I mean, you're going to grant one of those wishes. You're doing a fairly good job of making it easy for me to beat the ever-living shit out of you, for being honest here. And there we go. Alright, get the hell out of here. Well, codex updated. I mean, quest completed as well. Elf route. Oop. Yeah, we're coming to the end of this area. I want to make sure in the Korikar Wilds. Yep, we got that. Great. Ostegard, got that. Got those. Hungry Deserter is not a problem. Recover the treaties is all that's left. Alright. So yeah, the only thing left to do is come out this way and fight the hardest battle we have fought so far. Not the hardest battle we're going to fight in the Ostegard section. Hi there. So, here's what I want done. I want... Oh, Jesus, you are so far fucking behind. Makes sense. Kind of wish you'd caught up before I'd found that out. Pinning shot on the big guy. Right there, please. No. Pinning shot him. Great. You are going to go deal with him. Sir Jory is going to deal with him. Alistair, you stay here. I need you to pull some aggro. Over shield pummel? Yeah, shield pummel that guy. Great. You do... No, there's nothing to make you get away. Oh, well. Apparently I also decided that guy needed to get knocked down. No. I know that he used a pinning shot on you, but that doesn't mean you get to turn and look at him. I'm having a hard time hitting you. Oh, dear. He is rallying his troops. Lay down, please. There you go. Hard to rally when I knock you the fuck out, ain't it? No. yeah. And then we get some loot. Oh, look, a Darkspawn bow. Oh, look, some more armor. Waste of time. Kind of expected something good, like maybe another giant sword, like an ancient, really cool sword. Why would I find that here? I'm not that lucky. Look, the Warden's cache. Looks kind of broken. Well. Huh. Not but a Grey Warden can break that seal, huh? That looks smashed.
Well, well.
Who the fuck are you?
What have we here?
A dwarf. Damn,
Are
which
you
is
a vulture,
right.
I wonder?
Witch of the Wilds.
A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned?
Yes.
Or merely an intruder? Come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey.
Are you easy prey?
What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
I would first know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe
Can you read that?
The first question is rightfully mine.
I know that's true.
I have
Sexually
watched
easy
your
prey.
progress
That's
for some
true.
time.
She is the easiest one to seduce.
Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
You fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Swooping is bad.
Swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is.
Neat.
She'll turn us into toads.
I'm a dwarf.
Witch of the wilds.
Can't turn me into a fucking
Such
toad.
idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own?
Oh, probably not.
You there, dwarf.
Yeah.
You have nothing to fear from any witch.
True.
Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Uh-huh. You can call me Sarita.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish.
What if I call
Shall
you
I
No?
guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
No.
Here no longer.
My God.
You
She's
stole
psychic.
them, didn't you? You're
She
some
saw us
kind
looking
of
at a chest and went,
sneaky
aha!
witch thief.
They want what was
How
in that
very
chest.
How does one
I wonder how
steal
she figured
from
it out.
dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Invoke a name that means
Slap.
nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
That's fair. Who removed him?
'Twas my mother.
Well, then take us to Mommy. Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I don't know if I should be okay with that.
Careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Still a dwarf.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will.
I have no fear of magic.
If the pot's warmer than
Which I
this
should,
forest,
because
it'll
it's
be
still a
nice
1 in 10
change.
chance. But I like the idea of playing a
if it
dwarf that's just like,
pleases you.
magic can't touch me. I'm immune. Which I'm not. I'm absolutely not. But I like being a cocky piece of shit. So when Flemeth is like, I could curse you, I'll be like, ha ha, dwarf. Do. Why did the music stop? Game. Okay, we're good. It's not pulling a New Vegas.
Greetings, Mother. I bring
Greetings,
before you 4
Mother.
Grey Wardens who
I
says
see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Did you now?
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
No,
You are
you are a
required
cocky
to do
piece of shit.
nothing. Least
True!
you believe. Shut one's
True,
eyes
especially
tight
since
or
I'm playing
open
on
one's
easy and this is a game I've
arms
beaten
wide.
multiple
Either
times.
way, one's a
What helps?
fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Oh, man.
Quiet, David. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
Yes.
There is a smart lad.
Oh.
Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will.
I will.
And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint?
I
What
believe
do
you have
you
a thing that I need. I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous.
Is that all? Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
Crazy. You are a crazy
this
person.
Is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Madness seems
Witch
fun.
of the wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales.
It was
though
the
she
archer.
would never admit it.
He's a bit
How
scared.
she dances under the moon.
Huh?
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
Huh?
True.
Get back.
They
Why
came
is
for
Captain
their
Janeway in
tributes,
this?
yes? And
Because
before you begin barking,
she is
your
the
precious
greatest
seal
witch
wore
of all
off long
time.
ago. I have protected these.
Lady Flemeth.
Oh, you protected them.
That's
And
right.
why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Duncan's already aware of that. It's the king that's not aware of that. There's nothing we can do about that because the military's full of stupid. You know how it is. I'm sure they'll be eager to act on your advice. Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always at the
Captain
last
Janeway's
place
here
you look.
because this is
Like
like one of the best characters in all of the games.
Oh, do not mind me.
One of the best.
You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous,
Also,
girl.
Claudia Black.
These are your
That's
guests.
right. Captain Janeway is the mother
Very
to Claudia
well.
Black.
I will show
And
you out of
it's
the
awesome.
woods. Follow me.
Thank you. You wouldn't want to get lost. Now, I'm pretty sure she's taking us right to the exit, so we can just go right on back. Or does she stick us back at the temple? I can't remember. Perfect. Yes. So if I wanted to, we could go back into the wilds. If we hadn't finished everything. Because there's a chance we may never go back to those wilds ever again. But I did do everything, so we're going to turn in everything. Hi.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving.
Unless I got a herb.
I told
Yeah,
you
like this one right here.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful.
No kidding.
Yeah, give
You
me a
described
moment and I'll
it
make this
pretty
into an
easily.
ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Oh, he will. I prefer thanks in the form of payment. What will happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Oh, man, that sounds great. You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just...
It's an interesting hierarchy. Want doggy. I know you do, buddy. Especially a warhound like a Mabari. Who wouldn't want a Mabari? But I'm probably not going to be probably not going to be using him much at the beginning. I'm only going to be using him at the beginning. Sorry. That's the words. There's nothing else to turn in. Right? He dumb. I have a regular hound. He dumb. That's fair. We got the blood. We got the Grey Warden cash. That's what tells me. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. And then we'll go talk
again.
to
Is there
Duncan.
something you need? Some supplies?
Blah,
perhaps?
blah, blah. Show me your other goods. I think there might be something I want to buy. I do have things I want to sell. Lots and lots of things that are not super useful. Yeah, bye-bye. We're not using a crossbow. That's probably gonna be shit. Blap, bloop, blip, blap. Okay. Mental resistance, willpower, mental resistance. This is just a worse version of that. Six events. Does it not have any other requirements? Okay, cool. My mage is going to be already fairly armed right off the gate. Cool. I don't think you have anything else I want. I mean, I wouldn't want a battle axe, but it's not... I can't use it yet. Armor. Soldier's helm is slightly better, but not enough. It's not better, because those are what I'm wearing. Those are better, though. How's that? Not at all. Alright, so I could do this. But I don't need to. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. There we go, talk to Duncan. I made some money. Use that. Alright, Duncan! Duncan! I got the blood! Hope you're not going to make me do anything weird with it.
From the wilds.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Have you been successful?
Yeah, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Good. Great. What does that mean? Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I don't think Duncan needs an explanation what an apostate is.
But Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Yep. Yeah, Duncan has no problem bringing in apostates. What about what's going on with the ritual?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are.
Which is why I don't think Flemeth is a Grey Warden, or has ever been a Grey Warden. But she might be something else. Something similar than that would. Well, judging by Inquisition. That's a problem for another time. Gay Warden. Those exist. I've been one. A couple times, actually. I was always very upset that I can't seduce Alistair. You saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle.
That's not
You would
how
not have been
this
chosen,
works.
however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
I see.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree.
Did you hear the part about dying?
Then let us
Did you hear the part about dying, Jory? Because you chicken out immediately. Like, it's almost comical how quickly you're like, I don't wanna.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
And yet you still were like, thank you, Dad.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
That's
Maybe
not
it's tradition.
about...
Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
That's the one. Are all humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
You do...
Would you
Hold
have come
on.
if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including
The
sacrificing
first
us.
fucking
Sacrifice a
step
lot more
of
if I
being
knew
a
it
Grey
would end up
Warden
right.
is giving up all ties to your family and your life previously. That is what you're told. That is your first sacrifice. And he's like, oh man, I can't wait to go back to my wife. No! You knew. You knew what you were fucking doing. Oh, but the prestige. No. You knew. Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
Yeah.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
Yeah, well,
At last
too late.
we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey
I'm assuming it was done
Wardens
accidentally.
drank darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
Oh, mastered.
Going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Yep.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Yep. Oh, now do I have the option to speak? Okay. Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret.
Neat.
It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Oh, yeah, junior member, go for it.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Look at him. Immediately ready to chicken out.
One day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
That is such a comically large fucking cup. Like, it is so unbelievably, stupidly huge. And it always entertains me just how comically huge that fucking cup is. That's a shame.
Maker's breath.
Yeah.
I am am sorry, Davith.
That's a shame. Anyway, Jory, your turn. Don't worry, I don't think Davith backwashed.
I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
You should have known before!
You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Seeing Duncan do this really...
I am sorry.
That was literally the first fucking thing I was told, was like, hey, in order to join the Grey Wardens, you have to give up your everything.
But the joining is not yet complete.
I have a wife and a son. No.
You are called upon
God, that
to submit
Jory makes me mad.
It's
just so stupid. Why am I not wearing my gloves?
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Whether I die or not. So Davith died a Grey Warden, as far as that's concerned. Oh, you are ugly.
It is finished.
Because you can't hold a cup with mail.
2 more deaths.
Right, fair enough. Maybe. I mean,
In
with a
my
cup
joining,
that
only
big,
one of
though?
us died, but
a regular-sized cup, maybe. But that fucking thing?
I'm glad at least
that thing's basically a vase. You can just hold a vase.
How do you feel?
With the gloves. Just burnt. I gotta hold that with mittens. It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
I know I'm
Such
not.
dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining.
Oh, is there another
take
fucking
some of that
cup?
blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those
Does
who
it
didn't
do
make
more
it
to
this
me
far.
than the mud idol?
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Oh, good. Great. Kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle.
Oh, he has that.
I am not sure why he is requesting
It's like
your
puberty
presence.
for crazy people.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs.
I don't remember
Please
puberty
attend as
involving
soon as
people
you're
getting
ready.
stabbed. But maybe I'm not the right kind of crazy. Fair. Makes sense. I do. You do. Huh. I'm glad I missed out on that ritual. I'm just going to do this to get out of the way, unfortunately. That is unfortunate, yeah. Anyone getting stabbed is unfortunate. Do I want Threaten? I kind of want Threaten eventually. But I can't get anything else yet. So, was it you? Did you get stabbed, Sefik? Powerful swings was most active. So I attack slower? Oh. 2 strength reduces the penalties to attacks. Which is that one. Gotcha. I have stabbed myself more times than I can count. I mean, that's a different problem. Alright, so this makes it harder for me to hit and harder for other people to hit me. But I hit harder. Never on purpose. That is important. It's still a different problem, though. Because, like, I've been burned with hot oil more times than I can count. And that's a whole nother problem. I got 2 abilities. There's nothing I want to spend them on. Increase crit chance. Sacrificing attack speed. Yeah, so I have a harder chance to hit. I attack slower. And I have an increased chance of critting. I'll just go with Threaten instead. There we go. Honestly, I'd rather have Threaten and Indomitable. Bam! Now everyone wants to come at me. Because I don't think I can have all 3, right? No. Now that immediately turned off Indomitable. Alright. Fair enough. Let's have this meeting. And then I think that's going to be the end of this stream. My headache's coming back.
I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
Still got over 3 hours, so it's still a good stream.
The Darkspawn horde is too
And
dangerous.
in the next stream, we're going to go into the next stream's Thursday, which is more Mass Effect with Noodle.
Perhaps we should wait for the
Which I know some of you are probably like, what?
But
But that's supposed to be Shadow of War. I will explain on Thursday why we are changing up that schedule. There is a good reason. There is logic behind
Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
I'm actually
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son
on the
Reddit
king side with
and
this one.
Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are,
yeah, I'm ready.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Didn't have a choice, really.
I suppose none of us do. But every Grey Warden is needed.
Yeah.
Your fascination with glory and legends will
and
be
your
your
fascination
undoing,
with
Kenneth.
racism will
we
be
must
yours.
Attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
cover. To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Ah, good. 2 people. I can really tell this is an important task. Strategic retreat, best plan. I do enjoy that in Inquisition you talk to a commander who not only fully believes what Loghain does in this battle is the right call, but also explains it in such a way that actually makes me go, fuck, maybe she's right. And like, that's with me having done this game and having seen Loghain as a traitor for so many years. So yeah, it's fairly early on in Inquisition, but yeah, you meet a character who's just like fully is like, here's the reason why Loghain was not a traitorous move, was actually the smartest thing he could have done, and I'm just like, fuck, you're right. I hate it. I hate that you make sense, because technically I was there and I was betrayed by him. If it's not that dangerous, I can do it myself. Let's send Alistair somewhere else.
It's best that you both go.
Is it?
Rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Shut your dumbass.
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logan.
Yeah.
Grey Wardens battle
the king may be a fool, but he's right
Your
in this
Majesty,
instance.
You should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
True.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
True. It's important for the plot. Yes, it is very important for us to see him as a traitor for the plot. I just really like that in the
lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough.
I just really like that Inquisition gives you an option to see it from another point of view, without actually rewriting history. Like, they actually explain it in a way that is how it happened, and it's like, goddamn, maybe he wasn't as much of a piece of shit, but he still is also a piece of shit.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men
piece
won't
of
know
shit,
when
they
to
won't
charge.
flush.
So
yeah, it
we
does
need
take a
two
couple of
Grey
tries,
Wardens
doesn't
standing
it?
up there holding the torch.
Several,
Case, right?
several fucking tries. Stop your whining. We have an important job.
We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn.
Yeah.
Exciting or no.
Agreed.
I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Alright. You have some odd ideas about the king.
I happen to be quite fetching in a dress.
Okay, doesn't mean he wants to see you in one.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
YouTube keeps flickering as if there's a message, but there's nothing new. I think it's just my monitor being weird. That sounds easy enough.
We will
just gotta walk up a tower. Just walk on over, walk up a couple floors, and then light a fire. Super simple. We'll do that in the next weekend. Next weekend is Christmas, isn't it? Huh. I might be streaming on Christmas Day. I haven't decided yet. Probably will be. I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others.
No trolls or anything. Yeah! Why would we mention trolls? Ogres? I think they're...
Grey Wardens.
Oh,
I expect you to be worthy.
I can't remember.
Duncan.
Same thing. Yeah.
May the Maker watch over you.
Oh,
May he watch over us all.
That might be true. But yeah, there's absolutely no Trollgers. Why would we think there was? Sevek, why would we assume that? There's definitely nothing to worry about in the tower. What do we want to do with you? We want to make you less threatening. Trollgers. Exactly. Trollgers. I knew what I said. Shield defense. There you go. Alright, so we're going to save. Because I haven't actually actively saved at any point. The auto saves are pretty gracious in this game. New best thing. Are they better than the Olag High from Shadow of War? They might be. They might be better. But that is the end of today's stream. I hope everyone enjoyed Dragon Age. Next Thursday is more Mass Effect with Noodle and I, which I will explain why here we're getting 2 weeks of Mass Effect on Thursday. And in the weekend is Christmas, of course. We all know that. But I might end up streaming more Dragon Age. We'll see what happens. Probably going to be doing this Sunday, like the day after. I wonder why people don't talk so much. I don't know. Probably because there's not usually many viewers. Which is, it's fine. I understand. But if people are enjoying, it's fine. You don't need to chat. If you enjoy watching, that's fine too. But anyway. See most of you Thursday. And if I don't stream Christmas Day, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. But I'm probably going to